Hey, this is Terra Invicta, and we are back with some more Dungeons and Dragons awesomeness. So when we last left our heroes, they had just walked into a room full of troglodytes and dinosaurs, and things are about to get a little crazy. Yeah. So, as a reminder, you guys walked into this room. Here's the big old chamber here. And the gate had shut behind you. It's a wooden gate, so you'll be able to get it open with a little effort. And then, yeah, like, big battle starts, and, like, I think Audrin did have an idea to try to negate the combat in some way. I think I said last time, there's no way you guys can just, like, intimidate them out of attacking you in this moment. But at the very least, if like Audrin got high, he could attempt to do some sort of illusion thing to make.
We're not doing drugs in this campaign. Audrin is not getting high.
Yeah.
That's
but yeah,
my thing, guys.
It's true. It is Emily's thing. Yeah, we got our whole party right here. As a reminder, we have Lyrith, Tavi, Benedict, and Conrad all with you. And then I also found a little token for Tubu. So there's Tubu.
Yes.
With a little robot monkey apparatus going on. But yeah. So.
Yes, Tubu.
Yeah.
Tactical
Tubu,
ultimate urgency battle utility uplink.
The uplink thing is I don't think makes sense because you don't actually have. Would you have you don't think you have like a psychic connection to it? Do you?
There are things that I can do with it that.
I know you can like cast spells through it and stuff, but I don't know if that counts as like having a psychic uplink.
Well, I'm not sure.
He can just say it's a psychic uplink.
I suppose so. Oh, he can fly too. Nice.
He can. I imagine he has like a little hat that has a fan on it.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. A little twirly
like
hat. Yeah.
Like an Inspector Gadget style.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very fun. Well, I suppose there's nothing to it but to do it. So let's go ahead and roll initiative, shall we? And see how this turns out. I mean, like, if the clerics go first somehow, if the enemy clerics go first, like, I think people are just mass dying because they're just going to, like, mass guiding bolt at, like, one character. So we'll see.
You want to put up the initiative?
Yeah, turn order. Okay, yeah, it was tracking it. Anyway.
Okay. I just rolled with advantage, so I'll change it to the 20. There we go. Okay.
Oh, nice. You can change it yourself.
I can change it myself. Yeah, that's why I don't know why people are like, Caleb, change it for me. I'm like, you can change it yourself.
This whole time and nobody told me?
I don't know.
I feel like you shouldn't be able to do that. Like, if you had untrustworthy players, they just like change it real quick and then it's fine.
To be fair,
I did not roll well.
Wow. Okay. So not gonna lie, like our initiatives is okay. It's not great.
We'll see. Yeah.
Okay. Jordan is good.
Of course, Jordan is good. So let's see. Does Tubu have his own initiative, or does he act on your turn, Audrin?
Yeah, it's on mine.
Okay. All right. So then we have the big old dino. It's still on the GM layer. I'll roll it again. Oh, nice.
Thank goodness.
Do you want
the dino's not the thing I'm worrying about, to be honest.
Alyssa, do you want to move Lyrith to the back, and then I'll move Benedict over?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, feel free to move around your tokens there.
Unless somebody else wants to be up front.
Shamans are going pretty late in the game. Yes. So are the Juggernauts. Again, they have like terrible dexterity, so this makes sense.
Right. That's what I was banking on.
Yeah.
I was worried still because I rolled so poorly.
Oh my god, do we go before all of them?
Yeah.
I think you might. Yeah. Yeah, there's not another category.
That's kind of scary. Because then it's just all us and then all them.
Yeah, that's true.
If you don't do enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's basically like we have first attack and then they have, it's like a wave, right? Of like good and bad.
Look, I've played Final Fantasy.
Okay, so real quick. So Caleb did say that we could buff ourselves ahead of time. So Lyrith is going to give out some bardics first. So she's going to give one to myself. And then give one to Deli for concentration.
No, I have 4 free concentration checks. Give it to someone else first, because if I fail 4 concentration checks, well,
I mean,
I don't know.
Benedict would take one for concentration.
For sure.
He's going to bless people. Benedict's going to do a bless. So
okay, so give one to Benedict.
Yeah, because I already. It's just I can success 4, and I already have advantage on all of them. So.
Okay, then that's okay. That's fine. Then I'll give to. Okay, so one to Benedict, one to me. Let's do. I'm trying to think who else would be the better strategy here.
Or if it makes sense for somebody else besides Benedict. I don't think it makes sense to get.
No. I think it makes sense to do Benedict for concentration purposes, because like that's usually what bardics are good for, right? Like coming in a close pinch with that type of thing. I was gonna say, I don't know. I was thinking I want to give one to Conrad or Tabby. I don't know who it would be better for though.
Yeah, so Conrad is going to cast False Life on someone. I was thinking just himself. He doesn't have a whole lot of hit points. Up to you guys, though, if you want to do it.
I don't think that's concentration, though, is it?
It's not. No, it just lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
Just 10 hit points.
No, let's just do... let's do Tabby. I think Lyrith is close enough with Tabby where she'd be like...
For the bardic, yeah.
You got it. And then... Let's do Audrin. Let's do Audrin for the other one. So Audrin, you've got a bardic as well.
Here's a housekeeping thing that I keep meaning to do and then keep forgetting. Would everyone go to the gear option? Go to text chat options and disable enable background chat sounds. That beep is always so loud on someone's camera, and it's just obnoxious.
Wait, which column is it in?
Text chat options, enable background chat sounds. Just disable that.
Wait, what?
I'm not seeing that at all.
In the gear.
Not in the character sheet. Not in the character sheet.
No. My settings. The settings on the right.
What are you asking us to do, Caleb? I'm sorry, my internet cut out.
You're good. Go to the gear option on the far right. The my settings.
Okay.
Text chat options and disable enable background chat sounds. When it makes the bloop.
Okay.
It's just on some, I don't know who it was, but there's always someone who just has it so loud that it comes through every time something goes in the chat, and it's just obnoxious.
Okay, so, got it.
I just want that to go away forever. All right, cool.
Okay.
Okay, well.
And actually, I'm sorry, I can't give out all the bardics though because Lyrith can use it for other things. I think you gain the ability.
You don't waste all of them.
Wait, let's bonus thing. Okay, so sorry, I'm gonna save one of them. Give one to Tab. I don't know, Tabby or Audrey.
Take Benedict's away because
he has Warcaster.
He has Warcaster, so he has advantage on con saves. I just am seeing that, looking through. So I'm taking away Benedict's.
Okay, all right. Then Tabby and Audrin will keep one.
Yeah.
So I'll keep one for her just in case. And then I also have mine as well that I'm saving.
You casting mirror image?
I am, yes.
Cool.
Any other buff spells that are happening?
Benedict is going to bless. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll mark the blessed characters.
Yeah,
their
I'm
icons
seeing.
Too.
Okay, he's gonna bless Takwi, Audrin, and me. I want to say.
What does bless do again?
You get a D4 in attacks and saving throws.
Okay.
Trying to think.
Yeah, because who else would he do? Like that would make as much of a difference. We're like the big.
Who do you say? Takwi and
damage rollers.
You say
Takwi, Audrin, and me.
Okay. Perfect.
Because then Deli does so many spells that aren't attack rolls.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. I think I'm happy with that.
So we're getting what?
Bless. You get a D4 to attacks and saving rolls.
Ah, okay.
You just get an added extra D4. Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. Audrin, you go first. Are you going to attempt your illusion trick?
I have a couple preliminaries.
Sure.
One, we don't have any more of those elemental things, do we?
I have 2.
You have 2 Pokemon left?
Yeah.
Yes, I have 2 Pokemon left.
Now we might have prepped them. Yeah.
Do we want to use... Oh, I don't know, because they're... Let's see, what kind of elementals are they? They are fire...
water. I think you have fire and earth still left.
How do I not have the earth one in here anymore, then?
I thought we used the earth one the last battle.
Oh, it's true. You did. Yeah, you used the earth one in
the fight against Farshore. Yeah.
Did we? Oh, we used the water one in Farshore.
No. Well, we did.
No, we did.
We also used the earth one.
Yes. We used the earth one and the same one where you used all the sun.
You used the earth one actually in a battle against Vanthus. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. So we have the fire one. Do we think fire's going to do much against these guys, though?
It's not going to not do anything against these guys, right?
Like, honestly, we just talked about possibly getting TPK'd. We talked about, so like if we're talking about TPKing, we might as well use all of our resources, essentially for free if we get to prepare.
Don't be that player who has all their potions still left over when they reach the end of Skyrim.
I was just wondering if we would. I couldn't remember if it would be helpful if it was like good against them or not. We didn't fight them very long, so
no. And then also, like, you guys have your crazy healing potions left still too.
I have some good heals too. Just go ahead and put the fire elemental, and we'll just say it's on my turn. I guess I do have one NPC.
I think we just roll for it, right? Like I think it has its own.
I don't remember.
Doesn't the?
I mean, do we just want to say it's on Zelly's turn just to make it easier?
That's
not if that's not what the thing says, because if that helps you, then that's not what I want.
I'm just saying for keeping up with all the people on the board.
Elemental gem.
I think it'll be fine.
Elemental gem. Summoned as if you have cast Conjure Elemental.
My guess is they have their own initiative.
Let me check.
I'm looking myself. Yep. It has its own initiative.
Yep, roll initiative for the elemental.
I will give you access to it, though, Seth.
Okay.
So you can control it.
Oh, is that its initiative? Oh.
I don't know where it is.
It's right next to me.
Oh, there it is. I found it. I'm going to put it right at the top of... Here, I'm just going to put it in the party folder at the bottom.
Okay.
Deli, in case you want to use it. All right, cool. So, yeah, let me mark the order again. Okay, so Audrin, you said you had preliminary stuff you would like to do.
Yeah, well, that was one of them, was addressing the elemental thing.
Yep.
2. How far underground are we right now?
That is a good question. I do have the answer.
On a preliminary sense, would we have an idea of basically how they're laid out? Or do we know?
You don't have like their positions when you walk in. You just kind of know generally that there's like a bunch of people in here.
I would probably, I don't know if this would be too metagamey, but I have a way I have a big friggin' radius attack I'm planning on doing, so don't go too far deep, I guess is what Telly would maybe say. If that's allowable.
So I do know how far you are underground, but I don't know if you do, actually, is the question. Do you have some sort of magical way to be able to tell that?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, so you could make a nature check to guess at it.
Okay. Are you going to do the Tears of the Kingdom thing where you just jump up into the ceiling and you swim to the top?
Similar. These guys don't like daylight, right?
Or
yeah, you're okay. I'm going to tell you right now. You're not going to be able to break a hole. You've gone down for a while.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not happening.
Well, if there's a chance that we can break some of the ceiling.
No, I mean, you at least know you traveled for 4 miles and some of it was down. So
4 miles? We traveled 4 miles down?
Not down.
You did not travel 4 miles down. You traveled 4 miles total. Yes.
We traveled for an hour. Okay. All right.
We did travel.
All right.
That being said, Jordan, the others heard when I found this, but the spell I'm going to cast is Dawn, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, and I've also got Dust
Sunbeam,
Pressure,
yep.
so we
Right.
have
Well,
both. So I think we'll be okay, especially because we go first. You know,
Yeah.
All right,
this is really going to be a game changer right here.
In that case, I summon Blue Eyes White Dragon in attack mode.
Wrong game.
You've activated my trap card, is what you should have said, Caleb.
I play Jar of Greed, and I would like to draw 2 cards.
Oh,
and then
look,
I would like to play.
I have Exodia. I automatically win. Sorry, guys, you just lose.
What would you actually like to do, Audrey?
I mean, I am summoning my Blue Eyes in attack mode. Deck of Illusions.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have to learn to trust in the heart of the cards.
Fair enough. So you described yourself before as like flying, like rising up into the air when you do this. Are you still doing that?
Yeah, so I remember now. I was gonna fly up into the air and make a big spectacle and make it seem like I'm this big, powerful wizard.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm probably pairing me drawing this with like Minor Illusion if you'll let me. But I mean, it's not like I'm.
Is Minor Illusion an action?
Yeah, it is.
Then no, because drawing from the deck, I think it's an action. So.
Yeah.
Cool though. You can rise in the air. How far are you going in the air? Just for our reference.
Like
30 feet.
Yeah, 30 feet in the air.
Okay, I'm just gonna make a note of that. Here, actually, you know what? Write this on your. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. So what I'm doing is I'm putting a tooltip on you, Audrey. So when you go over, it will say plus 30 feet when you scroll over your token.
Oh, nice.
So just so we can keep track of that.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
All right, cool. So Deck of Illusions, how do?
There's 2 decks in this game: Deck of Illusions and Deck of Many Things. Oh dear. All right.
We did know that you had like 16 cards left or something like that.
Something like that.
We wrote it down at some point. It's not going to matter. You're not going to draw all 16 of them or whatever. But
who says I'm not? No,
see.
I'm kidding.
You can use an action to draw a card at random from the deck and throw it to the ground at a point within 30 feet of you. Where would you like to throw this down?
I guess. Oh, please let me.
I mean, would you want to put it like possibly like over here to try and draw the spellcasters to do spells over here? I don't know.
So keep in mind, there's also a bunch of shamans on the other side of the chasm too, of the pit. And they're directly in line of sight with you, so.
I just don't like.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that you put it out here, maybe.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Around here.
Okay. Yeah, and I believe the Pythagorean on this allows you to put it at least like this far. But yes, would you? So if you look on the right there, you'll see the there should be a deck of cards there you can draw from.
Yep.
Would you like to draw from that, my friend?
I would.
Summon something more threatening than a chicken.
5 club.
Okay, I lied. You can draw. You can put it if you're going 30 feet in the air. You have to put it within 10 feet of you. So you can put it right in front of you, or you could like not go that high up in the air.
I probably won't go that high up in the air.
Okay. How would you like?
You could always throw it then fly.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's actually very true. right? Like you could throw it and then just be like, gaze into my majesty, right, as you rise into the air, as it's like being summoned or whatever.
Would that even practically like help though? I don't know. I almost want
being up in the air does not have any mechanical effect. So if you'd rather not be up in the air, you could also do that.
Yeah, I'm just
being up in the air has the mechanical effect of him not getting stabbed by poison thingies.
Yes, but also even being like 30 feet up in the air, I think he can probably still be attacked by that dinosaur, which is the closest thing to him. So
that's
probably doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, I'm
so
just
up to you.
It also kind of just makes him an easy target for guiding bolt.
That's also true. Yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Very
of all
true.
the shamans that are across the way. I'm just gonna stay on the ground, but I will throw it like way up there.
So like 30 feet or like 25 feet, maybe like up here. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Like out in this empty part over here. Okay.
Yep.
All right, you drew the 5 of spades. Let's see. Where is that? 5 of spades. Where's the 5 of spades? I don't think
there is no 5 of spades in this deck.
Why?
So I think
okay, it just randomly has less cards than a real playing deck should. Okay, that's fine. Just draw again until you get something that's actually on here.
Hit me.
5 of clubs. I don't think there's a 5 of clubs either. Nope. It only goes
there's
to
no
8.
5.
There's an ace and a 2 and 8, 9, 10.
Oh, there's a 9.
And then
9
Jack,
diamonds?
King, Queen. So 9 diamonds. Okay. 9 of diamonds is an ogre mage.
Honestly, pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'll take it. It's no red dragon, but I'll take it.
Right. It's like Audra draws a couple cards. Why are these couple ones blank? It says remove before shipping. Like a test card.
That's awesome. All right, there you go. I'm just gonna put that down right there. So that's the illusion. Big old ogre.
And the ogre says, "It's all ogre now."
He puts his sunglasses on.
He's gonna need it.
Yeah,
that's
true. That's true. All right, cool. Is that what you do then? That's your action. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to do? Do you want to hide?
I'd actually just like to run.
I mean, you still have your movement, so you could honestly like try to like back behind someone and hide if you really care to, but
I just don't see Audra doing that.
Mm-hmm. I'm just warning you, you're one of the prime targets here out in the front.
I know.
Is there a reason that Benedict is out in front? I guess he makes the most sense. Yeah, he's a cleric with like... No, but he's a monk though. Yeah, I don't know. All 4 of the people in the back are also people who don't need to be in the front. So yeah, I guess you choose. You pick and choose.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a bonus and a move action if you'd still like to use them. Does it take any particular action to order Tubu to do anything?
I think I can use my bonus action.
That would be a thing to consider then.
Homunculus is friendly to you and your companions, and it obeys your commands. In combat, Homunculus shares your initiative, takes its turn immediately after yours. It can move and use its reaction on its own, but the only action it takes on its turn is dodge, unless you take a bonus action
Okay.
To command it to do something else.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Can I have a stat block?
Yes. I think you have access to it. It's in the party. Yeah, you have access to it. Yep. It's in the party list.
All right.
And the stats should be accurate. It has 7 hit points and 13 armor class. You can channel a spell through it. It has evasion, and it can also attack something with force damage as a ranged weapon attack. It has like a little like plasma cannon or whatever on it. Would you like, real quick, Audra, would you like to explain to me what that is exactly? It's a ranged weapon that does force damage. It's called Force Strike in the stat block. What is this? I assume it's magic of some sort.
Yeah, it's basically like you know what
like
it is? he has little symbols on his side. And what he does is he pulls out the symbols like a symbol monkey, and he claps them together, and it shoots out a wave of force.
So we're going full arcane here.
So it's Malo's weapon from Super Mario RPG.
Or that.
Yes.
He does that. He goes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good. You're just describing your Tubu is a circus monkey. That's what we've decided. Fair enough. Yeah, so you can have him attack, right? It's a ranged attack. It has a +8 on it.
Channel magic, like, do I have to cast the spell on my turn? Is that how that works?
So Tubu uses it as a reaction. So yes, I think it's like the homunculus delivers a spell you cast that has a range of touch. The homunculus must be within 120 feet of you. So it can do its reaction right now if it was already in range of someone. I think is the idea.
Oh, it's a reaction.
Yeah. The way it's described here is that you have to. It goes right after you. So you would have to like. I guess it can move on its own volition, right? So you don't have to like use an action to tell it to move somewhere. And so you can just be like, verbally give it orders to go to someone on its turn. It can do so, and then when it's standing there. And you cast a spell, you can have it spend its reaction to channel it through you or through itself. But not useful this turn because it's not anywhere else yet.
So I could put him next to somebody and then have him take the dodge action.
Yes, you could.
Then just
he will automatically take the dodge action even if you don't command him to do it.
Right.
So you don't even need to spend a bonus action to do that. Real quick, just so we don't forget, I'm going to put him in the order. All right, so what would you like to do, Audrin?
Oh, what would I like to do? This isn't that the question.
Easiest thing would just be to have it like shoot a ranged attack at someone, unless you have a particular spell in mind, or you want it to like move to someone to just distract it or whatever. Technically, you can always spend its action to like help another character with their melee attack.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
It depends on what you want the strategy to be here with.
I can use him to heal people.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mobile medical unit. Yeah.
Well, for touch spells.
Yes, for touch spells. Yeah. With non-touch spells, you don't need him to do that for you.
Yeah.
So a lot of this depends on what your strategy actually is with his ogre mage, right? Like, what are you trying to do? Just like intimidate them? Because like you have to spend an action to actually like roll to intimidate. At the very least, it's what you have done mechanically so far is given them another target, unless they happen to make their roll. I'm not entirely sure how that Deck Evolutions works with that.
So what I will do is
someone who uses an action to visually inspect the creature can make a DC 15 investigation check.
Let's hope they're stupid.
I'll have Tubu. I'll have Tubu attack this guy.
Okay. Yep. Just. Sounds good. Go ahead and make that attack. It should be on his sheet.
Yeah.
Is it +8 to it? Unfortunately, an 11 is not going to cut it. So he hits, right? Like, he does the like, wind up toy thing, and then the cymbals crash, and a blast of force shoots out at the troglodyte juggernaut. Right. So this one is particularly large and beefy. And all of them look like kind of sickly, and they all have like the weird disease that has like the shelves of skin that are like encrusted on them, right? But you can see that it connects, right? Like the force damage washes over the troglodyte, but it just unphases him. There's like absolutely no reaction as it just kind of washes over, and he's still standing there like. Rrr. So yeah, they have some good armor class. That's what I'll say about all these guys. Yeah, cool. So if that is your turn, and Tubu's turn, unless you would like him to move.
For now, he's good. Actually,
okay.
I take that back. I want him to. I want Tubu to stay on Anna's shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, so fly over and like land on her shoulder.
Yeah, and just like follow Anna around.
Okay.
Because I can cast Cure Wounds through him.
Yeah, so as a note, he can't, because he used his action, he can't just like follow Anna around, but at the very least on his next turn, he can go to wherever Anna is. It's just that he can't prepare to follow her around necessarily.
Yeah. No, that's not what I'm thinking. But like,
though I guess like as long as Anna keeps him on her shoulder, I suppose he can come along for the ride. He's not that heavy, so yeah, I'd say if Anna like gets hit by like the dinosaur or something, and like there's a possibility of him falling off, that we could do that. But I think it makes sense if he just wants to land on her shoulder and follow her around. That makes sense. Cool. Mobile medical monkey, triple M. All right, cool. Takui.
Medic monkey man.
Yeah.
Okay. I am gonna go through my ally space and come around this way and go here.
Okay. Yep.
And cast Sunbeam right there. So I'm getting I should be able to get all the guys within like a 5 foot because it's 5 foot wide, so all those guys like close to the line. I wish I could like pinpoint every single one of them.
Yeah, we should be able to
like this guy.
Draw a line.
We can draw a cone. Is it a line? Wait, what is it? It's a beam, right?
Yeah.
They actually have that on as an option in the ruler now. What's the width of the line? The beam?
It's 5 foot wide.
5 foot, okay.
And 60 foot long.
There you go. 60 feet. Where's it going then? Right like that?
I want to be able to get as many as possible, so can you go up one?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that. Because then that's going to get like all of them. Well, so would it get that guy?
Here, let me do this. So I'm just placing it there and it's lingering now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's see. It's getting all of them on. Yeah. So those 3 in the back is getting the dinosaur. It's getting both the Trog juggernauts and all of these other troglodytes right in front of you, except for the topmost one.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Is it getting this guy?
It is. Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
Wait, which guy?
This barely.
The very back one?
I think
yes,
it's like...
it is getting that one too. Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Okay, then let's do the thing.
Yeah.
Let's deal out some damage, shall we? 28
nice.
radiant.
All right. Let's see. So I'll do this. So the only guy in this line that's not getting hit by this is this guy right here. So
right, correct.
Okay. So as a note, Takui, as you rush over to the side, right, you get a glimpse of like the cavern proper, and right, the whole place is dank and smelly, and the hovel next to you is made of stone and hide. It reeks of rotting meat, reptile, and pungent herbs. And then like on the wall, as you kind of like shoot the sunbeam out, like it illuminates the walls of this cavern, and there's like a bunch of like cave paintings everywhere, mostly depicting all manner of reptilian creatures feasting on humanoid shapes of some sort. Most of these reptiles have 2 heads. So that's what you see as
The
you
ones on
illuminate
the
cavern
wall?
with sunbeam. Yeah, like the cave painting. So there's a bunch of reptile humanoid things, like eating other like people, and they all have most of them have like
Just
two
like
heads.
the religious stuff on the coast with all the two-headed stuff.
Yes.
Right.
As a reminder, the two-headed thing is a motif of Demogorgon, the Prince of Demons. He has the two baboon heads. So, yep,
Okay.
likely that they're at least influenced by him.
I will say it doesn't. You're going to need roll Constitution checks for damage, but it's since they have disadvantage in sunlight, and it's the spell says that it goes out 30 feet from the beam. It doesn't matter. They're all basically equivalent of blinded this round. Like even if they don't, right? Because they have disadvantage if
I see what you're saying.
Sunlight. So
yes.
we don't have to like roll like. Or like, I mean, you still have to roll, but I mean, like, we don't have to like put all those icons like they're all blinded. Like they all are going to have disadvantage, except the dinosaur, maybe. Like,
yeah, I don't think the dinosaur. I'll double check, but I don't believe the dinosaur has.
Wait,
so
you said it only goes out 30 feet though?
Correct. So even the ones that I'm not hitting, they are also the equivalent of blinded because they were going to have disadvantage.
Yeah, because if it goes out 30 feet from the beam, that's basically
beam.
most of the cavern, I believe, right?
I don't think it reaches. It's not going to reach.
It doesn't reach the other side, but
no, it doesn't reach the other side. But I'm just saying, everybody on this side, they're all basically going to have disadvantage.
Sure. Yep.
That's
good.
That's
good note.
That's great, actually.
So
all right, cool.
You're going to have to make it for damage purposes, but I mean, for blinded purposes, not going to matter.
All right, cool. So they have disadvantage on attack rolls now, as well as on perception checks that rely on sight. That's what it says. Cool. All right, con saves, and they're taking that 28. Is there a reason you rolled it twice?
No, I just the second one was on accident. Okay. But yeah, you need to roll Constitution to see if they take half damage, though.
Yep. All right, so 4 for these troglodytes that are right in front of you, and these ones, right, they look like this. They're a little bit more feral looking. They are maybe like more albino, and their eyes are like gross and like it looks like they have cataracts and things. But it's probably not actual cataracts. But yeah, that's the kind of thing that they're hunched over and feral looking. Yeah, and so I'll go ahead and make con saves for them. So 4, and the DC is 5. So let's see.
Only
one of them fails.
Not 5.
Only one of them fails, but.
Sorry, 15. That's what I meant.
So then
I just saw the 5.
They take 14 damage then, yeah.
Yeah, so this top one will take the full 28. But all the rest will take 14. All right, so we got that. And then these juggernauts will go ahead and make their save.
You should calculate the amount of damage.
I am right now. I am.
They both make it.
These guys
and they're all making these saves though.
Yeah,
but
most of them have good con saves. At least good enough.
And then I don't know, is the dinosaur also in effect have disadvantage in sunlight?
Yeah, it does not have a light sensitivity thing.
Okay, so then that's gonna matter then for his con save.
It'll matter for his con save?
If he fails his con save, he's blinded.
Oh, I see. Yes. You're right. And blinded basically just means you have disadvantage, so it doesn't.
Right.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But if he makes
it, it's just kind of silly because being blind is definitely worse than having your eyes slightly be. But
I know.
D&D for you. All right. So dinosaur also makes it save.
Okay. So then he does not have disadvantage on attacks.
But it does take the damage, and then all these shamans back here will have to make actually 3. So 3 of them. Yeah.
These guys are better at con saves than I was hoping.
All of them, literally, except for
only
the first guy you hit. That's
okay. So let's see. Okay, hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 14 times 9,
and then
plus
the
28. Yeah. 154 damage.
Still not bad.
That's pretty good.
I'll take it,
Yeah, for sure.
Even if it was just for one round, we'll see, if I make it past this.
And we did learn the dino has a +0 to con save, so that's good for me to know.
That is true.
So what we have learned applies in our lives today.
Yeah, so Takeaway, what does this look like when you like? I assume you activate Dust Crusher, right? It has like the because it's like just like a rod until you like activate the head of it, and it just flares into life.
Yeah, I mean, I think, right, like it kind of like as Takewee's like running, she like not quite like the Thor hammer thing,
Sure.
right? But I mean, like, you know, similar where like I think like a bunch of like light from nowhere suddenly comes and just like condenses into it, and then
I mean, there's like light around on these like braziers and stuff, so maybe like we see like you know, sparks from the flame that are like rising up into the air suddenly start to like twirl towards Dust Crusher, and then there's like a moment where the fire's dim, and then suddenly it all just kind of comes out from the hammer.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Is that it? Takeaway?
Yes, that will be my turn.
Very fun.
No bonus actions, no nothing. Just that.
Okay, well, Jelly is going to touch the sunburst pendant that's been around her neck for friggin' forever that she's never had a chance to use, and is going to start to glow. I got it. I don't remember exactly. It's something you let me buy. Something you let me buy. It's like a sunburst pendant worth 100 GP. It's just a spell component that does not.
Oh, it's a spell component. So okay, yeah. I was like, I've never heard of this magic item. What are you talking about? Yeah, okay. Good.
It's a spell. It literally does nothing other than cast this spell. And as it begins to glow, we're fine. And all of a sudden, just a large beam of light will just engulf a very large area. And okay, I'm just going to put this down, and then I'll position it. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. This is Dawn. Deli is going to be casting. And where do we want this positioned? Do we want this position more maybe on the people in the back? Or do we want to get multiple people? Like people in the front and the back? What are you guys thinking?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Do we think we want to get more of the people in the back, or do we want to try and get a mix of the people in the front and in the back?
Well, with your spell, I think that it would be helpful to get the people in the back so that way they have disadvantage on their guiding bolts.
Yes.
Personally,
okay.
Right? Like, I think that's probably more
I
important.
agree.
Okay, I'm going to position it then right here, so it gets that one guy on the top too. It's 30-foot radius. Caleb.
I'm putting this down so that I can actually put light on it as a token, right?
I was letting you know in case you need help to size it.
Yep.
And then, unfortunately, they still have to make Constitution saving throws, but my spell save DC is a bit higher, so hopefully more of them fail. And I will put this. Come on.
Dang.
It's 30 radiant on a failed save.
What's the actual like bright light that it emits?
It's sunlight. Here, I can put this in. I can put it in the chat.
Yeah, I just clicked on it myself. And
the
my
light of dawn
broke. There you go.
Oh, I rolled it twice. This light is sunlight. That's all it really says. It doesn't really say if it creates more light from it.
Interesting.
I think specifically since it's a 30-foot radius to 40-foot height cylinder, it's more just like it's in a concentrated area.
Yeah. So I think the idea then is I should put this in the center of the thing and then emit the light from that. That's probably good enough.
It is sunlight though, so. And I can move this around as we're going. I can move it 60 feet with a bonus action.
All right, I think that's relatively in the center. We'll just go ahead and put that there. Cool. So everybody should be able to like see the middle now in a better way than they did before. Cool, perfect. So,
and they all have to make
and that does.
It does. It will do 30 damage, or half on a DC 18 con save.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
now,
9, 10.
Do they have to see it, or does it's literally every creature in this radius?
The cylinder appears. Each creature in it must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 4d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
All right. Well, and I'm gonna go ahead and reveal. There's a cage over here.
Oh.
You hit the person in the cage unless you would like to not do that.
I didn't know he was there, so
Yeah. You can see them now. Now that the light is shining, you can see there's a couple people in cages over here.
Oh my gosh, is this our friend? Is this our missionary friend?
It is not. He was not a tiefling, but
okay.
It is a tiefling. So
I'd probably move it. I might move it on my bonus action with my bonus action, but I think when it first gets created, it's gonna just hit him. I mean, I think that's fair. We didn't know he was there.
Yep, makes sense to me. Yeah, I think it probably looked like he was dead in the cage, like
maybe he is now.
In the corner. Yeah, he might be. No, I don't think so. But
hey, I can cast resurrection. So yeah, that's
right.
I have Revivify, so
okay. So con save for all the shamans.
Everyone touching the light. Everything the light touches must
exactly.
make a con save.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shamans over here. What's the DC on this?
18. So 1, 2 succeed. No, 3.
And it's 30 damage. Okay.
30 damage.
That's disgusting. Deli literally just did over 200 points of damage.
What? Deli, what? Sorry, say it again. What was the DC?
18.
Okay.
I have a higher spell save DC.
That's just disgusting. That's disgusting.
I'm more of a spellcaster. What can I say?
Yeah, man.
I think that's the most damage we've ever done ever.
Probably
in
true.
One attack.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have a lot of NPCs in a very small space, I suppose.
And cast a 5th level spell. I have very few of these that I can do, so now is the time
that's the
to
shamans. I'm gonna make the save for this other character in the cage.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. He saves.
So he makes it.
Takes a 15.
He takes 15.
And then one of the guys on the bottom also needs to make it.
Yeah.
Yes. Oops, sorry. Add 2 to that, and that doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Sounds good. And then there's also a couple of troglodytes just in their hovel over here. Even if they make the save, they insta-die. You don't know this, Deli, but there were technically some like very sick troglodytes in this tent over here that you just murder immediately. They were literally just like laying down, huddled, like slowly being overtaken by disease, and your
just
radiance,
2 of them?
like the little hut just like burns it to the ground, and they just die. Right?
Yeah. Wait, was it just those 2 then?
Just those 2. Yep.
I did. Wait.
So they only had 13 hit points apiece.
I may have done nearly 300 damage. Wait, let me see if I calculate that right. Wait, so that's 15 times 1, 2, 3, 4 people made that save. Plus 30 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did 330 damage. Total, like not going over max. Like obviously those people only had 13 hit points, but I did 330 damage. That's
nice.
Disgusting.
That is pretty disgusting. Only those 2 die though. The rest of them these guys are definitely looking wounded, but they don't die outright.
But they have disadvantage on stuff.
Yeah,
and
everyone in the entire cavern basically has disadvantage except for the dinosaur.
Sorry.
Just shouts, hail to the queens!
Yeah. Why was I worried about this?
Honestly, I was until I realized I had Dawn.
Lyrith.
Okay. That's Lyrith.
Okay. So I think Lyrith on her turn is going to
right back.
So these things aren't undead.
No, none of them are. They're still alive.
Oh wait, no, dinosaurs don't understand language, so that wouldn't
work. They do not.
And okay, yeah, that's not going to be as helpful as I thought, though. I think she's going to try. Like, is the dinosaur a monster? Could I cast Charm Monster? You attempt to charm a creature.
Monster is
within range?
everyone.
Okay.
Monster means everything.
That's right. Okay. So it's going to try to charm the dinosaur.
Sure.
It has advantage since we've like attacked it already.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's probably her best thing that she could do with like at this moment.
Sure. Wisdom save?
Yes. Here, let me put it in chat. There you go. So she's going to try to charm the dinosaur.
Got a 10. I assume that's lower.
That's lower.
Nice.
The dinosaur's on our side.
Wait, I do want to ask, because I specifically looked at charmed condition for Benedict's thing. Are we saying if they're charmed, they're not going to attack any of us, or just the person who's charmed them?
So the charmed condition.
Roll
20 will work.
Is friendly to you.
Can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. Has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature. And then what does the spell say specifically? You said.
Well, Emily was wondering, like, does it mean that like it can still attack the companions? But I think what's being implied here is that it says it is charmed until the spell ends until you or your companions do any harm to it. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think it would probably. It's not going to attack Lirith, obviously, but I think it will. It would still like attack Benedict or Audrin because
really? Okay,
there's
then
probably
that's
people who there's probably rulings on this we could check online. Charm.
Yeah, I mean, I think it seems pretty straightforward. The only thing that it really says is that it's views Lirith as a friend. The issue is it's a dinosaur. It doesn't really have social context, so it can't just assume all the people it's with are just going to be, right? Like, Lirith's safe from it, but, like, I don't know if it's just going to automatically not attack them.
Yep.
Right.
By rules as written, no. In play, usually the charmer will do something to try and reduce hostility if they're smart, or she uses personally escape.
If she could talk to it somehow, she could try to like make a check or something, right? To like get it to like, convince it not to attack us or something. But
could I make like an animal handling check to be like,
if you had an action available to you still, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I could try that next turn. Then?
I think so. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I just think like as if all she's doing is casting this spell, it's not going to automatically mean the dinosaur doesn't attack the people in front of it. So.
No, that's fair. I guess that's just not as helpful as I thought it was going to be. I wanted to try to cast
most spells
command,
like this aren't, right?
Yeah, because I realized Benedict's thing is not actually that helpful because he charms everybody to not attack him.
Well, because then she may have done something different then.
Slightly more helpful with the troglodytes because as long as you speak a language that they speak, you could just shout out, be like, "These are all my friends, don't attack!" And at the very least, like they understand then. Like they'd be confused for a moment, probably, right?
Right.
Dinosaur, unfortunately, is just like hard eyes when it looks at Lirith, death eyes when it looks at everybody else.
Yeah.
Hey, Caleb, I did forget one thing on my turn. You said that one creature. Did it look like it was already dead? Does it look like there's any life in him? Because if so, I might have moved my light as the bonus action.
These ones?
No. The guy right here. I might have moved it out of off.
Yeah, I mean, he has plenty of hit points left. It didn't look like it. It just like startled him more than anything.
I would probably move it then, so it's off of him, so it doesn't hit him on his turn. So move it, so it's just going to be hitting the all those casters up there.
Yeah. So like this.
Probably up to the right a little bit more. I can move it 60 feet, and like that. Yeah, like right there, just so it's off of him.
Yep, makes sense.
Telly would be like,
okay,
sorry.
I mean, it's fine. It just kind of is what it is. I don't feel like Lirith necessarily wasted a turn, like keeping herself safe, but it's like
and like part of it is just the issue is like this particular context. It's not as helpful. Like if you are just fighting it, very easy to just be like, oh, this is my friend. Wait, there's a bunch of other people with her. Maybe I don't attack them. But like this dinosaur is being readied by all the troglodytes to attack the people that come out of like it seems obvious to me that unless an action is taken to like show the dinosaur what the situation is, it's still going to do what it's going to do.
Yeah. I guess my thing now is though that Takewei's going to like attack it for next turn.
So maybe that's not. I'll let you take it back if you don't want.
Okay, yeah, I think I will. Sorry, I didn't mean to like take up so much time doing that.
Sorry, I was just like I just looked up the stuff because I was wondering about Benedict's
No,
things.
it's all good. I was just like,
Took time now to save us time later.
yeah.
Because now we know. For the rest of this campaign. And then we'll
So, okay, according to this, though, I can cast Tasha's hideous laughter at the dinosaur.
Sure.
And make it burst up into laughter.
Imagining like a Bowser laugh.
Let's do that, I guess.
It probably
right?
sound like more like coughing or something from it, but yeah.
It goes.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, I mean, I already made one. I'll just take
Okay.
that 10.
Okay,
That's fine.
so it is target must succeed on or fall prone and become incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration.
That
As a note,
actually
this
seems
is
more
not
helpful.
Yeah, as a note, this is not setting a precedence necessarily that I'll always do this, but in this instance, I'll let that saving throw he made earlier.
Thanks. I
stand.
appreciate that.
Don't expect it in the future necessarily, though.
Okay, so any time that it takes damage, it can make the wisdom saving throw again, and at the end of each of its turns, it can remake that saving throw.
And this basically means if it failed the save, it falls prone, becomes incapacitated, as it just like laughs a bunch, basically.
Right, basically, yeah.
Okay.
So now it's on its back, just like going like.
Yeah, it's like yeah. Sure. Oh, a creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, no,
I was say, what's its intelligence?
Its intelligence is. Oh, there's no way it's 10. That's I copied this over from this is a homebrew
Because
thing.
a dinosaur isn't necessarily unintelligent, though.
No. Again, animals though are always 3 or less. So I think
But
it's
is it an animal?
But is it an animal?
It is. It's a beast. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
All
what else would
animals
it
are
be?
2 or less?
All animals are 3 or less.
T-Rex base
Wow.
is 2.
Oh,
I never knew that.
I never knew that either. Oh, dang
Yeah, that's been a thing in D&D for a while. If you're 3 or less, you're basically animal intelligence.
Oh, you know what? I think Lilith has messed up enough already. She just wastes a turn.
No, that's fine. No. You don't have to cast it. She would have known that.
Okay, fine. Gosh, Caleb is so generous to me right now.
Lirith is smart. Listen, Lirith is
just because I'm done doesn't mean that Lirith is, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Lirith is a person living in this world who's had chance to think over her spells for a long time, right? So
this is the second time Alyssa has played Lirith or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
I know. Just
Don't worry about it.
And maybe she'll just try casting, kind of doing, maybe taking, Audrin's lead and casting, major image.
Yeah, sure.
Just, as another thing.
Especially since they have disadvantage on perception checks.
Yeah, right. So she's going to cast it. Let's see. She could cast it up to 20 feet. Can she cast it, 20 feet in the air?
Sure.
Above us?
Above you,
thing?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or, maybe, 20 feet, diagonally.
Yeah, diagonally up. Yeah. Above the ogre shaman guy.
Yeah, so maybe
what are you summoning?
This direction.
What does it look like?
I mean,
dragon.
Dragon, sure, right? That's intimidating. Why not? Let's do it kind of over this way, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, over there. Kind of by the dinosaur, over by the shaman.
Yep.
And then that's going to be her
That
turn.
would definitely...
I'll post the spell in the.
Do you want it to be low enough so that the dinosaur could attack it
Yes.
if it wanted to? Okay.
Yes, let's do that.
Sounds good. All right, cool.
And that's her turn.
All right, it's Conrad's turn. Man, you guys are doing
that's
so
her action. That's her action, though. As a bonus action, she's going to cast command on.
You cannot do that because it's not one of them is not a cantrip.
No, because of my special ability.
Special ability.
Command doesn't require a spell. It doesn't require a spell slot.
Oh, right, because spell slot is the specific criteria. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So, she's gonna cast command on this troglodyte and tell him to kneel.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Very fun.
So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw to see if he.
And he has to spend his whole turn doing that, basically, or okay. So he'll just basically like his whole action is going to be to go prone, and that's it.
Yep, pretty much.
Nice, cool.
And she could do that for a minute, and
he does this on his turn, so it hasn't happened yet, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so Conrad, he has, I guess I'll probably just rush in and stab, and like rush out again. That's probably the thing he'll do. He's a rogue. He can disengage and stuff. So I think what he'll do is he'll just rush up to this one. It's not prone yet, so he's not getting any special stuff to this, but there's an ally not within 5 feet. I guess he'll go to this one. He'll go straight this way to the one you're next to, Takewee, so he can get advantage for sneak attack and stuff. Or not, he doesn't have advantage, but he gets sneak attack if he hits. And he'll use his magic dagger. Stab, hit. No, oh man, I forgot how high of armor class these ones have. Yeah, he misses with an 18. And then I think that's all you can do though, is because like rogues don't get extra attacks.
Bonus action disengage though.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say is he'll bonus action disengage, and I guess he can only move 10 though. No, wait, does he have a higher? No, he has 30. Okay, so he's gonna bonus action disengage and just go 10 feet down this way, and just hide behind this like statue of like probably a 2-headed lizard thing, right? So he's not actually hiding, but at least he's behind something. So he has cover if they're going to try to attack him. And I think this is actually, this is probably difficult terrain to get through. So maybe he goes like this. So he is still behind it, but he's kind of like got around it that way. All right, cool. So that is Conrad. He tried.
Quick thing, Caleb. I don't know if you put this on the fire elemental already, but the elemental sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light an additional 30 feet. Is that already?
I don't know if it matters that much, but okay. Yeah, I'll add it. I think there's enough light.
Well, and
happening.
I think it has to be sunlight specifically.
That's why I wasn't sure.
Well, I'll add it to the map just so it's actually being accurate. So it's 30 and 30, is what you said?
30, yeah.
Okay. Lots of illumination happening in this dark chamber now. And I'm just checking real quick to see if Conrad has any, like, he doesn't have any. Oh, he has healing word, but no one's gotten hit yet. So I guess he'll.
I mean, he
needs a bonus action. Yeah, never mind. Okay, yep. So that's all he does. Anna,
I'm gonna hit something.
You have a monkey on your shoulder.
With a monkey on my shoulder.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come over here and start womping on this dino.
Sounds good. It's probably actually like riding on your back, like it's like holding the cloth on your back, because trying to maintain on your shoulder exactly when you're moving your arms around is probably not going to be very good. But
okay, here we go. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Okay, that's 8 damage, and then I'd like it to make a con save, please.
Of course.
He fails, so he's stunned.
Very nice. He's prone too. I forgot.
No, he's not.
No, he's not prone. I just still had it. I still had it on there.
Yeah.
I just saw it. Okay, so he's stunned.
No, because I very specifically did this because he's not charmed.
Yep.
Because I was like, I'm not going to attack him if he's charmed or laughing or something.
Of course.
Okay, so that's a 23 to hit now.
23 hits. Yep.
8 damage. That sucks. Right. And now I'm going to kick him 17.
A 17 does not hit.
Okay. That's my turn. He's stunned.
I was going to say, your AoE stuff, guys, is like so good for so many reasons. One being they all have ridiculously high armor class. So, good move there.
I just get to try and hit it. And now I guess I'm going to.
Yeah, and Anna, when you're standing there, as you like, if you're going to move away or anything, either way, you notice behind you, there's like another hide tent over here, and there's a couple of troglodytes like laying down, like all sick in there too. So
okay, so it doesn't seem like they're a threat at all.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
They exist, so.
I guess, can I get cover behind the tent? Mm-hmm. Like, if I was over here, I don't have any like anything to hide with, but I don't know if I can just like get cover.
Yeah, you have cover. Yeah, especially from like these, range attacks by the shaman.
Yeah,
like yeah.
Okay. So I think that's gonna be my turn for that.
I don't need a beam. There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say I think you have full cover from all of these guys. And no, you're not gonna have any cover from these guys.
So then can I like go over here to get cover from those far away guys?
Yep, and I think that'll give you full cover from everybody. Because
I mean, I have plenty of movement if I need to like climb on things to get behind there.
Yeah, I don't think any of the ranged attack guys can get you if you go there.
Cool, because I've already been really messed up by them an hour ago.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know what they are capable of. Yes, you just squeeze behind the tent and like,
Yeah. So Benedict. So that's my
real
turn.
quick. I'd like to think that like Anna like jumps on top of the tent and slides down the other side, right? Just like, just like
Okay, so that's Anna's turn, and then I'm also next as Benedict. So Benedict from standing right here is going to use his channel divinity orders demand, and all of the evil people that are within 30 feet of him, which is everybody in the bottom portion, needs to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by him until the end of his next turn, or they take any damage. And then also, if any of them are holding anything, they would have to drop it.
Oh, right. I forgot. That's the main thing there.
So,
okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the DC?
His spell save DC, which is I'm assuming this is 18.
Okay. Yeah, they all fail. Yeah. So all of these guys have battle axes. And they all just drop them. Yeah. Nice. And then Trog Juggernauts going to make some saves. They also fail. Let's see, what do they have? These guys don't have any weapons. They just have their claws and bite and stuff. So unfortunately, that they don't drop anything.
Wait, I just remembered. I'm blessed, so I can add a D4 to that 17 for the time.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry. I was like, wait a. Does a 20 hit?
Yep, 20 is his armor class. So yeah.
Okay. Thanks. 9 damage. Okay.
All right, cool. And then the shaman's also on this side, I assume.
Yes. Yeah. All the bad people down here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Whoa.
Most of them save.
So 3 of the shamans save. The other 2 are charmed by him, and also if they're holding anything, drop it.
All right. I'm just gonna mark on this side the people who
aren't charmed.
Yeah. That's easier. So
aren't. I guess. Let's see. Do we know what language these guys are speaking? Are they speaking like Abyssal?
We heard them speaking last time.
Or they were speaking common to us, right?
Yes, the shamans were speaking common to you. I think that's all you know.
Well, we heard them yelling something.
That in Abyssal, I think, probably.
Okay. So Benedict in Abyssal is going to say, "These are all my friends. Do not harm them."
Yeah, there you go. Cool. Yeah. At the very least, that'll confuse them. It's not like they're just gonna instantly be on your side per se, but like, or not attack them in the future. But at the very least, you've bought all the people here around, they're not gonna attack.
And then, so that's his action, and then as a bonus action. He's going to cast Spiritual Weapon and try and attack one of the shamans that's not charmed.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because why not?
This one's more damage than the top, so if you want to...
Yeah, sure, him.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I think Benedict's Spiritual Weapon is just a staff.
Makes sense. I'm guessing the 15 does not hit, and there's...
15 does not, no.
If they're blinded, do they get it? Or do they have? No. They just
get disadvantage on their attacks.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
So now there's a spiritual weapon like up here, I guess. That's just hanging out.
I don't know if that got summed at all. Here we go. Here, let me give it an aura.
Oh, hey, Saint Cuthbert is known for his mace, so maybe it is a mace.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's the Order of Saint Cuthbert.
Yeah. That makes sense. Here, let me just type in
I'm sad I didn't
weapon.
get that crit. That's really sad.
See if something comes up.
I should have told some of Benedict's backstory.
I'm not allowed to do that.
Whoa.
So as a note, one thing that we have not been doing very well at, but I did technically set out at the beginning of the campaign. You're not allowed to just do backstory whenever. In the middle of combat, you can't just like get say backstory stuff. We specifically said that at the beginning of the campaign because it was taking too long. You can describe
Caleb,
yourself doing something really cool.
Come on.
No, I know. I'm just you just reminded me of something I wanted to say anyway. So just as a note to everybody.
If we hadn't done that a few weeks ago, we wouldn't have one of the coolest moments we've ever had.
And like, if it's like literally takes like 2 seconds, that's fine. But like most of the time, if you're like struggling to search for it, like we just need to move on.
Fair enough.
All right, cool. So spiritual weapon over here, and then
he's going to do that, and then I think he's going to go. He can move 30 feet to. I think he's just going to kind of go. Can he walk through the fire elemental to get right there?
Don't
walk through the fire elemental. Yeah. It'll hurt him.
Okay, he's going to go over there so he's closer to his friends than the ones that aren't charmed by him.
Oh, yeah, actually, no, it actually says specifically on the fire elemental, a creature that touches the elemental.
Yeah, don't walk
I'm
through the
going
fire
to go there then. He's just going to move back a little.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's Benedict's turn.
Unfortunately, I think like we moved past it now, but that also would have meant we would have had to take a bunch of like attacks opportunity and stuff, but oh well. Oh well.
Honestly, she probably would have just moved through the fire elemental and taken half damage.
Oh, that's true. You're a Genasi. Yeah.
She would have. Wouldn't it be quartered? Wouldn't it be quarter damage? I don't remember.
If she saved or I don't think there was a save for this one, but yeah.
No, it's 1d10.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it. Take we.
Sure, that's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah,
okay,
so
3 damage. Take it.
Yep.
I'd rather do that than take attack
for continuity. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with it.
Cool. Okay, now they finally get to act. So, let's see. Benedict did say these are all my friends. So that's a question. I'm just trying to think through. Like it doesn't have any necessarily mechanical.
Wait. So with being charmed, you have advantage on social interaction. Would he just make a persuasion check with advantage?
Unfortunately, like he just, I given the rules that we've set up before, you like to do something like that, you have to like have an action to spare.
Okay. I just wasn't sure because it said like mechanically that's what you get.
That's the thing that Benedict should do on his next turn, right? But I think I'm saying if he wants to,
they're not charmed anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't think like there should be some effect here. I don't think it's going to be as effective as if he had like been able to talk to them for a moment, right? I think maybe I'll just make like a wisdom save for them or something to just decide against. I'm trying to think like, okay, so the first people I'm doing stuff for is these guys over here. Takewee's obviously right next to them. She just like hit them with an attack. Even Benedict saying that and them being friendly to him, I don't know if that automatically means they're going to be like, oh, it's totally fine that she just attacked us, right? Unless he like makes a check, right? So I think how about I just roll as if they're confused, right? So like roll a d8 and they either just attack her or like pause in their confusion, right? So I might just roll for them as a group. We'll see. Let me take a look. I'm gonna look at the confusion spell real quick.
No, roll individually. That's more interesting, Caleb.
Well, actually, it's probably more helpful for you if they all roll at once, because most of the options on this list are the creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. Let's see. Well, okay, so they're not gonna like move in a random direction. I'm trying to think. The only actions they really, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna coin flip. On a 1, they do nothing. On a 2, they attack Takely. Okay. Yeah. So they're just like, she literally just attacked us. There's no reason for us not to do this right now, even though that guy seems like our friend. We're not gonna hurt him, but this gal's gotta go. Right. So they're going to go like this. Actually gonna go like that. So they can get the most flanking possible here. Okay.
Okay, so only one of them is at disadvantage. All the other ones are straight rolls.
Then. Yeah, they're not going to pick up their battle axes, I don't think. I think well, I'm trying to think, what does it take to pick up a weapon? Is it just part of your move?
I think it's part of your move.
I know dropping a weapon is part of your move, right?
I thought that was just a free action.
Dropping a weapon is a free action. Equipping a weapon is another story.
Yeah, that's the question.
Should I not have done that then? I shouldn't have done that then.
Well, it feels to me like it's
like maybe they can't pick it up during this turn.
No, I don't think it's necessarily
I would rather have them do more damage to Takely than disease her.
Right. Here, let me just check real quick. Equipping a weapon, 5e. Okay, you can stow your weapon as your 1 free action at the end of your turn. Then draw a different weapon as your 1 free action at the start of it. Okay, does it take an action to equip? Yeah, drawing a single weapon is a free action. So if they're just on the ground, they can just pick them up. So I'm not entirely sure what the point of that is, unless you're just like pile driving someone and like grappling them. But yeah, I don't know. D&D abilities be weird sometimes. Yeah, also, so I think they'll. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody okay with this turn of events? Like just everything. Like I just don't think it makes. There's no mechanical teeth that would forbid them from doing this right now.
No, that's fine.
So okay.
I still have 3 mirror images up too. So
yeah.
Right. And they have disadvantage, most of them, don't they?
Well, no, most of them are going to roll straight rolls except one of them.
Oh.
Yes. So I'll roll the straight rolls first, and then the last one will be
disadvantage.
Yeah, they do have 2 attacks, both. They all have 2 attacks. So,
okay.
so that means I'm gonna roll 8 attacks. That will just be straight. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay.
So I assume those 22s and 21s hit.
Yeah, those I'll hit.
Okay. They don't. I don't think. Yeah, they do have shields. Okay, so they're doing this with the D8 that will come up and not the D10. So that means it's that first one. So it's 10, 4, and 4.
10,
and then,
4, and 4. Okay.
Well, then the whole mirror image thing.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So
yeah, go ahead and do that. So many magic effects happening right now.
1d20. Okay, so that one will hit me.
Okay.
So the 10 hits me.
10 hits you.
Roll 1d20 again. That one will also hit me.
All right. So far, so good.
Okay. That one will not hit me.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Very fun.
So I took 14 damage. Okay.
Has Takely raged?
No,
she can't rage because she has a concentration spell up. Yeah.
No.
All right, cool. And then they have their bites, and then there will be the last one that has a disadvantage. But okay, so these are straight rolls. So the 19 and the 22. Okay. So 4 and 6.
Okay.
And then
let me roll
would you like
D20s.
to make 2 con saves for me?
Let's see if they hit the mirror images first.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It's,
that 4.
sorry, it's rolling.
You're good.
Okay, that's good. It hits a mirror image.
Yep.
One more left.
One more. That'll hit me. So I need to make one con save.
And then you
And then I take the 6 damage there.
need to make con saves for the sunbeam.
Oh, right.
So then you need to make con saves for.
So let me. Okay.
Do sunbeam first.
So I got hit 3 times. Then correct?
Yes.
3 times.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me make 2 for sunbeam, or 3 for sunbeam first.
3 for sunbeam. Yep.
Okay. Good.
Nice.
Okay.
And then take barbarian good at con saves.
Yeah. Okay. And then I need to make a con save not to be diseased. I'm assuming.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And that one you fail.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
so
I do have a. What's the DC?
It's a 19.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Don't waste it.
I have lesser resto. You'll be fine.
Is it a lesser restoration thing?
It worked with the.
Yes, it's just a disease. There's nothing particularly special about it. The issue is just going to be if enough of you contract this, like you might not, Deli might not have enough spell slots to do everybody today, right?
It worked with the one dinosaur, so it'll work with everyone else.
It'll be fine. It's fine.
It just might take time to sort it all out. Yeah, so you contract vile rigidity. 24 hours from now, you'll get +1 armor class. Congrats.
Excellent. Thanks.
All right, and then we do have the last 2 attacks from the guy who has disadvantage.
Okay, got it.
So 8.
You contracted tough skin.
Yeah, so they all fail. All right, so
I only got hit 3 times. Like that's not that bad. It's fine.
Not that
We're
bad.
good.
Honestly, could have been much worse. Yeah. Okay, so Juggernauts are in a slightly different story, right? They're not directly next to Taekwi. I don't think they would rush towards her. Yeah, that guy's kneeling. That's all he can do. This guy, I think he'll probably. I'm gonna roll a d2. It's not gonna matter either way. He's not gonna attack any of you, but the decision will be on a 2. He'll try to attack this ogre over here. And then here's the question: does attacking the illusion must make it clear that it's not doesn't exist because it's
attacking the illusion makes it clear that it's an illusion.
Okay,
it doesn't make it go away.
Yes, but it does know this guy knows that it's not an illusion.
But with disadvantage on perception, would it? I'm wondering how that would affect it. Because
the issue is like he swings right through it, right? He doesn't feel it connect, like it's just an image, right?
I guess the question is, what about the guys like across? Would they have to make perception checks right now to like see? Because I
don't think so. No. I think they still think it's an illusion. Yeah, it's just this guy. I don't think he has. So, as a note, his character sheet says he knows Abyssal but can't speak. So it's not even that the guy could warn. This is like some savage brute of a troglodyte. So he swings. He's like, "What happened? Right? Why is this not working?" And so he knows he can't attack the thing, like it's some sort of magic thing. But he doesn't have the cognizance to warn anyone. No one else is gonna know. And he wastes his turn doing that. Right? He jumps down here and attacks the ogre. And that's all he does. And this guy kneels, ready to be executed. Okay, so sorry, it wasn't their turn. I was just kind of going left to right. But
that'll be their turn.
It's only 2 of them. It's not.
It didn't matter that much. Fire Elemental's turn.
Which one do we think they should?
Just like eat this guy.
I'm debating if I should eat this guy or if I should attack these guys who are surrounding Taekwi.
I mean,
Taekwi. That's what I think. But
because I was contemplating going and attacking the dinosaur, but I think Anna's got that covered.
I mean, I have no idea how much HP it has, but like I'm fine with like being the dino person.
Yeah. Well, he's also got this dragon like right in front of him for now. He might waste his turn doing that.
I think what the elemental is going to do is it's going to move into the space of that troglodyte. It has to take 1d10 fire damage and catches on fire.
Maybe attack the ones that aren't in between Taekwi and Conrad that they would get advantage on by flanking.
Oh, fair. Well, fair enough.
Isn't it when like if you move through their space, they do it?
It says,
on a. Oh yeah, the first time it enters a creature space on a turn,
that creature takes 5 or 1d10 fire damage.
Yeah, so she can move through it, right? The elemental can move through them.
Yeah,
have her land on top of these 2.
I'll move.
The
Well,
top
I don't
ones.
want to move. If I move further, it'll take. I'll get 2 attacks.
I don't
of
think it
opportunity.
matters that much, right? Like, it has 102 hit points. Like, does it
Fair
really
enough.
matter?
And if they hit me, they take damage. So actually,
Yeah.
maybe that's probably for the better.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll move here. So it
Yeah.
gets 2 attack of opportunities on it.
Mm-hmm.
Its AC is really low.
11 and 13.
Oh, only the second one hits. But it
sorry,
has
they didn't have an advantage, so it's a 6 and 13. But yeah.
Well, the 13 still hits.
Okay.
And it has resistance to slashing, so that's 5
So that's
slashing.
5 slashing. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And
then the top 2 ones also have to get 10 damage, right?
Well, wait a sec. The bottom one, the bottom right one takes damage from going through the space.
I already did that. 7. Yep.
Oh, you already did that. Okay. The top 2 also take damage from going to space.
Yep.
The one on the bottom. The one on the bottom right that hit it with a melee attack takes another 1d10 damage.
Right, because it hit it. Yeah, okay.
And then the fire elemental is going to attack the one on the left. And it's going to attack it. Yeah, it's going to attack it twice.
Cool. Sounds good.
I'm taking it both of those miss.
Yes. Very much so.
That's fine. They're going to take damage from being on fire.
Yep, makes sense. All right, cool. Troglodyte Shaman's turns. This is where it might get dangerous.
Well, they have. Well,
okay.
it's the top ones. It's their turn. They have to make saves again, or take damage.
Yeah, from the dawn.
From dawn, yes.
So they take half damage, or they can take damage if they fail their save.
A creature must make the saving throw whenever it ends its turn in the cylinder. So if it ends its turn,
and
in
it
the
makes
cylinder,
the save to see if it's half or full.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So only if they end their turn. So if they move out of it, they'll be fine. Okay. That's definitely what they're going to do, because they will die instantly if they stay here. So they're going to all just try to move as far away as they can get.
Oh, okay. They can move that way. Yeah. It doesn't do like other ones where it does it at the start of the turn.
Yeah, so they're going to move over this direction. Try to just get out of its... Oh, this poor guy can barely make it out. So they're like huddled up against this ledge over here on the right, right above the cages that you see. And then they're going to... So they're not charmed... I think, though, they'll probably try to attack either the ogre or the dragon, right? Like, that seems to be the most... I think they're going to attack the dragon. And so I think they all waste their turn just attacking the dragon. And that seems... I think that makes the most sense to me. That's to them, not having known it's an illusion, that seems like the most dangerous thing. It's also flying in the air. They think it's like an easy target. And so they all spend their turn casting Guiding Bolt and hitting nothing. At that point, they do realize that then that's what's going on, but they can't really do anything else. So good job. Your illusions are being very effective. I think it's basically going to be the same thing for these guys.
Sorry. I thought you meant these 5 guys were going to try to attack the dragon. And
No, the ones on the other side.
Oh, okay.
These guys are all attacking the dragon. Like, even especially where they are now on the right side of the map, like either the ogre or the dragon seem like the most obvious choices of a target. So, and then, yeah, so these ones, some of them are charmed. But I think they wouldn't necessarily assume the dragon was one of the friends that Benedict was mentioning. So they also just waste their turns just attacking the dragon, right? They all know it's an illusion now, right? But like I think they've wasted their turns.
You could just get rid of it at this point. Like, I think that's like...
Yeah, so it wavers and disappears. Yeah.
Well, is the dinosaur smart enough?
Oh,
that's true. The dinosaur might attack it. Yeah.
We can do that. Intelligence too.
Yep.
That's fair.
And it is the dinosaur's turn, so I'm going to make... he's the only one who's like not affected by anything in particular. He's also an animal though, so he might be like intimidated by the dragon. Oh, that's true. Yeah, he's stunned, so he doesn't do anything. He just sits there.
Oh yeah, he is stunned. I did do that to him. I forgot.
Yep. Well, what a useless turn that I just did.
I did stun the dino.
All right, Audrin, it's you.
So here's my question. I could cast darkness. It's a 20-foot radius.
Darkness?
Huh?
Why would you cast darkness?
Because if I cast it over here in this bridgey area, please select that and then.
Oh, the thing is.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because then they wouldn't be able. The shamans over here wouldn't be able to see across unless they stepped over back
into
the dawn. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. That's actually. I was like, at first, I'm like, that's useless. Why'd you do that? But that's actually pretty genius.
Either that or they try to go through the darkness.
And that would be interesting. Yeah, because I was wondering how I was going to chase them with the light. How big of a radius?
So you can't just move it. You can't just move it on your turn and have it.
I can't. It doesn't. It procs at the end of their turn. Not the beginning.
It might not be. It might not matter. Guiding bolt. You don't have to see your target.
Oh. Audrin would probably know that too.
Yeah.
Clever idea, but yeah.
I was like, wait, I think guiding bolt is like fire. It's like all the bolts.
Yeah, a creature of your choice within range.
How long does major image last, Tikwi or Alyssa?
Great question.
The dragon that she.
I think it's like a minute. Let me check.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I'll leave it up then because the dinosaur might want to attack.
Up to 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes.
It was concentration though. Okay.
Yeah.
It is concentration.
Yeah, I'll just leave it up for now though. All right, what are you thinking, Audrin? Big Dino's still there. Man, if Darius was around, he could go up to the thing and knock it off into the pit.
How would Darius knock it into?
Don't you have Thunderwave?
I do have Thunderwave.
I'm pretty sure Darius didn't Darius have like a thing where he could swat someone and they like go back?
Isn't Thunderwave the save against it a dex save, which it would automatically fail because it's stunned?
But it only goes back 10 feet.
Jordan, even better. What if you Thunderwave all these mages over here? Because then you push them off the edge. We already know they're bad at dex. And that takes care of a lot of mages.
Or better yet, you Thunderwave the dinosaur, which is automatically going to fail, push into them and make them fall backwards.
That depends on how Caleb wants to roll that.
Sorry, what you said?
So, I mean, I was considering Thunderwave either way. So I could Thunderwave, and I believe...
I'm trying to think of where does it calculate this? From where on the token is it calculating 10 feet? Right?
I usually do the center of the person, but if it's a big creature.
I guess... Yeah, okay. So I think 10 feet would put it right at the edge, but not fall over.
Yeah. Jordan, if you Thunderwaved all 5 of these shamans over here and they all failed, they all go off the edge.
Oh, that's true. It's not a bad idea.
The other question is if I'm like right here or something and then push the dinosaur into them.
It might just squish them.
Yeah, would Audrin know that would just squish them and wouldn't make them fall back necessarily?
Let's see. Hitting a creature into another creature. 5e.
Because you're only hitting those first 2 right here. Because he's moving 10 feet. He's only hitting this one and this one. Think.
Let's see. You can move through a hostile creature space only if the creature is at least 2 sizes larger or smaller than you. Yeah, so I think actually what would happen, given how big this thing is you would push it back into them, but nothing would happen. It would just be standing over them.
Okay.
Right. It wouldn't actually. It can stand there and be fine. By the
all right.
rules.
So if I'm gonna thunder wave, where would I need to stand? Right here.
You stood right here because it's
Is
15...
Thunderwave centered on you?
Okay. It originates from me.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, originating is different from centered, so you could have it like a cube in front of you or behind you or whatever. So yeah.
So I could stand right here and not stand immediately next to the dinosaur.
Yeah, I mean the dragon is like up in the air, so yeah, you could stand below it wherever you wanted.
Well,
I could stand next to the dinosaur and give advantage to my monk friend.
Yeah,
yes,
that's true.
So you know what? I'm gonna stand here.
I will already have advantage because he's stunned, but then it'll give advantage for future rounds if
when he's not stunned. Yeah, makes sense to me. Yeah, so you just want to like push all these shamans off the pit.
It seems like a very good option. That's 5 guiding bolts we don't have to worry about.
Sure. And these guys haven't been hit by much, so yeah. It's a good option.
And we said this isn't just like a pit that goes immediately into water, right?
No, so do you want to make a perception check for me, Audrey? I can tell you what you see.
Because as we all know, the most perceptive person in this campaign is Audrey.
Of course. Yeah, 16's fine.
Oh,
this chasm, so it descends into blackness, but if you like, the rift is rimmed with like wooden stakes, like tribal fetishes, bits of bone hanging from rotten lengths of wood. But when you like look down into the pit, and you can probably see because there's like a bunch of light being radiated around from different points.
Part of the
inside
pit
the
is
cavern.
literally lit up right now.
Exactly, yeah. You can see that a bunch of reptile bodies, so like a bunch of troglodyte bodies, are heaped in various stages of decay. It's like 30 feet below is like so it's not like a pit that descends into darkness forever or whatever. It's like a pit that's like 30 feet deep and is filled with troglodyte bodies, most of which seem like they obviously died from the disease and were shoved in here. Their skin seems like strangely dry, and their skin is flaking off of the bone in brittle sheets and cancerous hunks. Yeah, so it's like a charnel pit down there. It's terribly horrible, and like you'll at least do 3d6 of damage to them if you push them down in there, and then they'll be stuck in like a bunch of bodies. So,
but unfortunately, guiding bolt does still potentially.
Yeah, they can still do guiding bolt from the pit, but it doesn't seem to you that there's an easy way to get up from the pit.
My only concern at that is how easily can we kill them down there if they're still attacking us? I mean, I could jump in the pit. But I
did provide a pit for you, Anna.
I guess my argument for pushing them down the pit is that it's going to be because he's going to be able to do damage to them without their AC being a factor, and take falling damage without their AC.
Yeah, I was going to say two different things that can do it without factoring their AC in. It seems like a good option to me. Audrey has Firebolt. He can at the very least do that from wherever, right?
I mean, and once I'm free of these guys, I can go down, or
Sunbeam.
can move over the Sunbeam down there, right? Or
true.
or Dawn,
Yeah, Deli could just put Dawn down there instead. Yeah.
I mean, they might run around, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, who even knows how much space is actually really down there?
It seems to you, Audrey, is difficult terrain down there. So
that's true.
For all the bodies. So
it'd be harder for them to
move. Yep.
You're just gonna like move the Sunbeam like with them until it just be like it's like a magnifying glass on ants, right?
On ants, yeah.
It is pretty much what Deli's doing.
Yeah. Cool. You doing that, Audrey? Thunderwave? Is there a save they have to make?
Dex save, I think.
Yeah, I'm doing Thunderwave, and yes, there is a dex save. So let me.
No, it's a con save.
It's con?
Yep. I'm looking at it right now.
Ooh, that's a little worse.
Cast at what level? Well, being the fact that I only have first level spells.
Mm-hmm. I still think it's a good option, even if a couple of them manage to succeed.
If it takes a couple of them out of the fray, then
should I roll the saves then? Audrey?
It's still AOE damage, so
yeah,
that's true too.
Yep, go for it.
Oh, that's sneak.
So, yeah, just the 6. All right, so 16. Yeah, they don't actually have a very good, super good con save. So, let's see, how many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
3 of them get pushed
16.
down.
Yep, so 3 get pushed down, 2. So this guy's still up, and he takes half, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes 3.
Honestly, a good guy to keep up there because he was the most damaged.
And then this guy falls down, takes 3d6 bludgeoning, and dies.
Nice.
He had exactly 12 hit points left. That's fine.
Yay!
And then this guy saves and only takes the 3. This guy, just going like down the row here. He takes the 6 and goes down 10. Whoa, what? Nope, that's 5. Yeah, there you go. And then he takes 36. I don't think there's any way that this guy insta dies, but okay, yeah, good 12 damage. And then this guy, who hasn't been hit at all, I don't think, this bottom guy, goes down into the pit as well and takes another 11. So yeah, those 2 are damaged but not dead. And their companion though just joined the charnel pit as one of the corpses. All right, cool. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Well, the question is, do I bonus action and Thunderwave again?
Can't.
Can you do that?
Is it because it's another level? Well,
if you're spending a spell slot, then you can't. But I assumed you were saying because you had some sort of special thing.
No, I was just wondering if that was. I could action surge and like.
Yeah, action surge, you could do it again. But if there's just 2 of them up there, it's probably not as useful.
Well, I'm wondering if I action surge and just
attack them. Yeah, that makes sense.
Or if there's any bonus action thing I can do to attack.
Only thing I would think is like you might need your action surge if the dinosaur gets loose and he's going to do a bunch of damage to people, right? But I mean, the shamans are dangerous too. They have guiding bolts that can go anywhere, so.
Oh. You know what? I'm going to use my bonus action to have my monkey friend attack the dinosaur. Tubu will attack the dinosaur.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Go ahead and roll it. What does it look actually, Audrey? When you cast Thunderwave, what is it actually looking like? Like you just shouting, like Fusroda, or?
So the way I envision it is like Audrey kind of cocks his arms back and just shoves both fists forward and just thunder.
Cool. Yeah, you certainly hit with the monkey. Tubu hits with his force damage. Feel free to roll that damage there.
So when Audrey has like specific commands and like little things he says for every time he's like having Tubu do things. Yeah. So whenever he has him attacks, he Audrey points at the thing and says, "Hit it, Tubu."
The rock music starts playing. Cool. All right, Tubu hits. And then Takewee, back to you. Back to you, Takewee, with the weather.
Right back at you, man. Question: does Audrey
I'm
move?
Passing it to you, Takewee. It's the weather segment. Don't pass it back to me.
Does Audrey move?
I think he was planning on staying there so that Anna can like.
Because then flank. I can't get these 2 guys with Sunbeam.
Yeah,
that's
maybe
true.
You can move, and I can always go around if we need more stuff. But like, we'll already have advantage on the dino.
Yeah, I'll let you move if you want to, Audrey.
Question: could I move here and still be out of the way of Sunbeam?
Where you going?
Down there on the dinosaur. Yeah.
Into the illusion.
So I'm out of the way of
yeah.
your sunbeam?
Yes, that'll be fine.
So this, if I stay right here, then Anna can still get advantage.
Potentially,
true, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I would like to cast it where it like goes out towards this guy. Unfortunately, I just got a lot less effective because they're kind of spread out.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, they're all still going to have disadvantage though because they're, you know, because of the light at least. But
So you're doing it like that?
yes.
Ooh, is my fire elemental gonna get hit?
So probably like this, right? Because then you're getting both the juggernauts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So you're just getting that top guy up here.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
fine.
Okay. All right. So this is con save? Right?
Yes.
All right. Top guy failed his con save miserably and takes 28.
Mm-hmm.
He disintegrates
Excellent.
into ash. And then we have these two Trog juggernauts. Doesn't matter that guy's prone because this is just saves. So top bottom, that guy saves and just takes the 14. This guy takes the full 28 though. The guy who's kneeling, which makes sense. He's just kneeling and he just takes the full brunt of it. It just singes through his diseased skin. And then we'll do Dino. He doesn't automatically fail con saves, I assume, for being
No.
stunned. Yeah.
Just Dex.
He does, and now he's blinded.
Oh, wait a second. I don't think I copied over this. That's why he has 10s in all of these. I didn't copy over the right stats.
Pretty sure he's still
Ability
gonna fail.
scores. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna fail. I just want to make sure I get these in properly. Forgot to put them in. Let's see. Yeah. Intelligence. Wisdom, charisma. Okay. All right. That's successful. Yeah, so he would have gotten +5 more to that, but it doesn't matter. So still fails, takes the 28.
And he's blinded now. So
Very good. And then shamans over here are going to also make their saves. And they both fail.
Ooh. I'm guessing they're dead. We'll see.
Okay.
Technically, does the fire elemental get hit?
They'll both get disintegrated.
excellent.
Did technically the fire elemental get hit by that as well?
Yes. Yeah,
I
that
can
is
probably
true.
save for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, it
It
saves.
seems-
Only takes 14.
Yep, it's 14. I got it with the hit
Oh,
points.
you got it.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Can Takwe move back into this hut at all?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's gonna be like difficult terrain because you're like stepping over bodies of people. So this whole
because
tent
it's like
is full
bodies
of,
in there.
Yeah,
Would-
full
and-
of trogs.
You'd take an attack of opportunity from the one on the bottom right.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. It's just that way they like can't get like flanking on me.
Yeah,
You know, I'd rather them all have disadvantage on attacks than like them all be able to have like straight rolls.
Yeah.
On me.
Yeah, so you backwards, you step backward into the tent flap, and then step on someone's chest, right? And then you hear a wheezing from one of the troglodytes.
Oh, are they alive?
Yeah, they're alive.
Oh God!
I killed 2 of them earlier.
Yeah.
Are they gonna start attacking me?
They might actually.
Oh,
Actually, yeah,
God.
I do have a thing like they do fight if their like tent is threatened. So here, let me roll initiative for him.
Oh God!
More
Okay.
people in the turn.
Awesome. Well, okay, go ahead and roll an attack of opportunity against me as well for
Just the one.
just the one.
Just
bottom
that guy.
right.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
Well, that was a bad idea. I did not know there was people in there.
Yeah.
Well, with my
Take me-
perception, would I have noticed?
I don't necessarily. You're in the middle of a battle. Like,
I mean, that doesn't mean that I
okay,
just
so
like.
would you have changed what you're doing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I wouldn't have just stepped on people dying in a tent.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check for me. Like you're in the middle of a battle.
Okay.
Like yeah. I think
like if I just like take a quick glance to like look back and like make sure, kind of a thing. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Sure. I think that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you got your passive. Like the reason I had you roll there is you're just distracted by battle. I don't think you're. There's a possibility you could have not.
I mean, I think literally she's just like, oh shoot, she like holds up like Dust Crusher and then like quickly goes back and goes, oh no.
There's a bunch of troglodytes in there, and yeah, like the thing is like they specifically don't do anything unless their tent is threatened. Then they attack to like keep their tent safe. But yeah.
Right. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yep. Cool. Deli.
Unfortunately, I think I have to attack the two innocents, or have to put the sunbeam over the two innocents that are over there, because or else they're just going to keep running out of the sunbeam or the dawn.
Okay.
So Deli is going to move. I think I can move it perfectly. I think I can move it far enough. Yeah, I can move it plenty because I can move it 60 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move the dawn here with my bonus action. I move the dawn here. And then the nice thing about dawn is that it actually doesn't require my action to do anything. So I can cast another spell, and I am going to cast Ice Storm. Centered. Let's see. I think I can hit all of them. It's a 20-foot radius. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do an Ice Storm on those shamans on the other side.
Yes,
too.
Because it'll do damage and it'll make it difficult terrain, so it's harder for them to get out.
Nice.
That's
clever.
PK Frost!
You're likely just going to kill all of them with this attack, but yeah.
It's a nice... Still, it's actually, in that case, maybe what I'll do is I wouldn't move the... Since I don't have to, I wouldn't necessarily move it yet. Let's see if it... Actually... Yeah. Could I see them?
I mean, it's a bonus action, right? So you can wait to use your bonus action until you decide if they're dead or not. Yeah. That's fine.
Let's do that then. I'll cast Ice Storm. It'll. I think they have to make a save still, so they can.
Yeah. Put it in chat.
It's a dex save though. Nice. But that gets stressful every time.
Yeah.
Not a ton. But that is
Dex, you said.
Dex save, DC 18 Dex save. So
their crit is a 17. That's
their
hilarious.
Crit still fails technically, but so that one technically succeeds. So he only takes 8 damage. But
I was gonna say I think that one had 2 hit points left. So the only way it would matter. So how much damage did you do?
16 damage
or 16? Yes. Okay. So technically, let's see. No, the only 2. Yeah, so those 2 failed. They have, all of them die, except for these 2 top ones up here. They each have 1 hit point left each. I think all of the other ones are dead.
Literally just killed like all of MVP, these all on her own.
That's wild.
You know what? If 2 of them are still alive, I might save those for Audryn, but I don't know. Like if it's difficult terrain.
Here's the thing. I feel like Deli has made up for the Crake spawn incident now.
Actually,
I just want to say that.
You know what? I'm not going to waste Dawn on them because I have Wand of Magic Missile. I can finish them off with that.
Just move the Dawn over to the 3 in the pit.
Yeah, I'm going to move it over.
They're in difficult terrain already, so.
I'll do that. I'll move. I think I can move it perfectly fine. I can. I've got plenty of space. I can move it over where they are. I'll do this so it hits the dino as well. No. I'll cover their escape. Well, what do you think? What do you guys think? Should I cover their escape?
That works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me make sure that's technically within range. Oops. Yeah, I think that's within range. I don't remember, actually. I don't remember what it was originally. Is that within range? I think, Caleb?
I thought it was over here.
It was over here.
Within range?
I don't think I can move it quite that far then.
Oh, yeah.
I think I could make it to here. Yeah. Which is still going to get some, and it'll get the dino.
Yeah, and I'm hoping if I can stun the dino again, then he'll have to take the dawn damage.
Oh, that's fair,
because
it's only going to affect us if we end our turn in it. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping, like, I can hit the dino.
It'll be just on
and
the
then
end of
it'll
her
have to stay there. So then it will for sure take the damage.
Okay.
And if anything, this is going to force those guys to move. And they don't got a lot of places to move. And Audrey can get the one with Firebolt, potentially. And that's my turn.
Cool. All right, it's Lyrith.
Okay, I think Lyrith is going to...
that was turn 2. This is been
this is
12 seconds.
This is insane.
Deli's just throwing a magic like a mad woman.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, I think she's going to cast command on this one that's attacking Takui since, like, I'm surrounded. She's going to tell that one to kneel. So have it make a wisdom save.
This one right here?
Uh-huh. It fails, so it's going to kneel during its turn.
Right.
Be prone, so get rid of its, advantage to its friend and not be able to attack me.
Sure.
Then she's going to... I think she's feeling invigorated after seeing this battle. She's like, my friends are so cool. Have none of us have been only I've been damaged, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Those illusions were clutch because literally they wasted so much damage potential on nothing.
I think she's gonna...
I had a good idea for once.
And again, they're like, dumb troglodytes. Like, they're not necessarily going to automatically assume illusion. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, a conjured magical beast.
Oh shoot, she can't cast this one. This is concentration. Okay. Because command does take up her concentration, but it doesn't take up a spell. That makes sense. So
right, it's not a slot. She can just do it.
Right. Okay. Just trying to think what she would do for her action. She doesn't have a ton of... Most of her stuff is actually bonus actions, which is kind of funny. Oh, she has a Wonder Fireball. What am I doing?
That's funny. Yeah, I forgot we gave it to
her. You could literally cast that centered on Takui because a fire elemental is immune to fire.
No, I'm not. No, I'm resistant to it.
Oh, I'm thinking of...
Well, yeah, the fire elemental is immune to fire, but Takui's
You're thinking of last
and Conrad is also by there.
Yeah, Conrad's there. I mean, you could do it above Conrad, but still. You'd also be killing a bunch of innocent troglodytes who are just, dying in a tent. Yeah, innocent, quote-unquote, yeah.
Yeah, are they really innocent? Yeah.
They're certainly not... this can't be considered self-defense. Let's put it that way.
I mean, I feel like, maybe she'd use it on, the ones down in the pit or the ones back there, right? Just, kill them. Right?
Or on the dinosaur. The dinosaur is still a threat.
Yeah.
Okay, but fireballs are less useful against one creature, right?
True. Right. Well, I just feel like it'd be good to, get rid of 2 guiding bolts, right?
Fair enough.
And especially if Anna's gonna, stun the dinosaur, potentially.
Is the range on fireball 120 feet?
I don't know, actually. What is the... Hold on,
I believe that's what it is.
Fireball. I should put fireball in her character sheet. I don't have it in there.
I just have 150 feet.
Okay, 150 feet. Yeah, so honestly, it's not bad of an idea to just, take out these 2 on the other side, right?
In a 20-foot radius.
There's not many places that she could get, maximized fireball damage at this point.
20-foot radius is... I could get... The dinosaur? Well, no, but they're 30. No, they're 30 feet down.
They're 30 feet down. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're 30 feet
down.
If
you get those 2 that are down there, I can get the 2 that are across the way with the Wand of Magic Missile.
Do you have to see the point you're shooting a fireball at?
Let me see.
A target point you can choose within range.
Yeah, so just within range. Okay, yeah, so she can hit those guys in the pit if she wanted to. So as a note, we do know that in terms of hit points that they have left, these guys have like very, very low, right? They have literally 1. These guys still have like about half their hit points on the bottom in the pit.
Go with the ones that are down there.
I was going to say, that's probably the best option if she wants to just take out people without hitting any of her allies.
Okay. Yeah, because Fireball does...
Shoot a fireball in the pit and
66.
Give them all a well-deserved cremation.
Yeah, right. Like, yeah. Let's just
average of 18 damage is pretty good.
I mean, and that way, like, because we can't see those guys in the pit right now.
Just take them out real quick.
This is also going to get rid of Anna's excuse for not being able to jump in the pit, though. We all know that, right? So, okay.
Let's jump in pit. As a note, I really don't think Anna wants to jump in this pit. There's a bunch of dead bodies down there that will make her diseased.
This one is not as tantalizing as normal. It's too large.
Yeah,
like width-wise, you can see into it really well. There's not anything that
it's
scary
also not deep
about
enough,
it.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we agree. I'm going to hit the ones in the pit then.
Like 30 feet is nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. She's going to hit the ones in the pit. She's just going to be like, she's going to like see them go over the edge and be like, okay, let's just make sure, and then she's just going to cast it with that.
No such thing as overkill.
Oh my gosh. Even with half damage, do they just die?
Yep. No. If they succeed, they will have 1 hit point left.
Okay, so
oh my gosh,
dexterity saving throw.
Nope,
both
they're both dead.
Why did we doubt that they were from? What's the guy's name? The evil guy that we.
I like to think that like Lyrith is just like looking around. She's just like, okay, you stop it. Okay, and then she just like casts the one. She's just like, this is my first like real like major combat. Like besides, I mean, obviously she did the Battle of Farshore, but she's just like, okay,
oh my gosh.
All right.
Who we forgot? We didn't roll initiative for Tavi.
Oh, Tabby didn't get to go.
Yeah, I guess I was assuming that Jordan would do it. But I can.
I was wondering why Tavi had not.
Yeah,
he was napping.
Once it gets to him, we'll do 2 turns for him.
It's not like he's been excessively heated so far.
Yeah, I don't think any. Yeah, honestly, Deli could have done this on her own.
Not on my own. If Deli
you and Takewee would have been fine.
Because Anna took care of
that's true.
Anna took care of the dinosaur.
Anna took care of the dinosaur. Like
Audrey with the illusions. Okay, it's all a team effort.
Right.
This has been very much a team effort.
You didn't need the NPCs. Okay, so that's Lyrith then, right?
Yeah, that's her turn.
All right, it is Conrad's turn. He'll probably just stab a guy in front of him, right? He has flanking with him. Flanking with you. So Conrad is going to stab. Let's see. Does he have to do anything in particular to do his like assassinate thing? No, it's like a first turn on combat. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't get anything for that.
What other thing? He has like a specific thing as like a grave domain cleric that he can do to like, yeah, here it is. Oh, it's an action. He can mark a creature and curse it, give it vulnerability to all damage by a particular attack. So that would be helpful for him if there was someone about to make an attack and he could help him out. But yeah, I think for now he'll just go ahead and attack with his dagger and miss terribly. And he'll go ahead and
Connor's just like, well, I feel useless again.
He'll just bonus action hide behind the statue here.
It just feels pathetic and hides.
Well, there's not much else he can do. Hey, there you go. Crit 24. He's definitely hidden. They think he is part of the statue. All right, cool. Anna, it's you.
Dino time.
Mm-hmm.
Whack. 26.
A 26 hits.
That's 9 damage.
Nice.
Please make a con save.
Of course. Please don't stun my dinosaur again. You stunned my dinosaur again. So sad.
I mean, what can we say? Anna's a stunning lady.
I think Anna stunned her internet there for a second.
Oh, yeah, she's back.
There you go.
Okay. My internet's so slow. It just came up. There we go. Okay. So he's stunned again for another round. 20. Does that hit?
20 hits. Yep.
7 damage. Why is this so bad?
Do just slowly but surely.
And then I guess I'm just gonna do a normal little kick. That's a crit.
Yeah, do you have because it's stunned, you have advantage. Nice.
Yeah, he's stunned.
Go for it.
10 damage.
Slowly but surely, you're whittling him down.
And I guess I'm just gonna go back over here. Because why not?
I mean, the good news is it's gonna end its turn in dawn, so.
Right. How
Did you want
bad
to spend
is
your
this? What?
Did you want to spend your bonus action to hide since you don't have the disengage?
I used an unarmed strike.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
How bad is the dino looking?
About halfway.
Okay. So I'm gonna end my turn and start my other turn with Benedict.
Yes.
So he's gonna move the spiritual weapon to attack the dinosaur. With his bonus action.
Sounds good.
17 does not hit. And then should he try and command one of the buff dudes or one of the dudes around Takewee? Takewee, what are you thinking? How are you feeling hit point wise?
What are you asking?
He can also try and command one of these guys.
I mean, I'm okay. Like, I've still got like 84 hit points. I'm not like that bad.
We didn't get to see these dudes in the middle attack really because they attacked the ogre thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
so
I would. Yeah.
Maybe he's going to do the one that was knelt last time.
Yeah, and command only lasts for 1 round, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this guy's no longer prone.
Yeah, so he's gonna tell this one to grovel.
I mean, technically he's still prone because
I'm gonna tell this top one to grovel then.
But Takewee, he spent his whole he has to spend his whole action doing it, right?
Yeah.
And he hasn't had a turn since then. Yeah, but he hasn't had a turn since then. So
No. Lyrith did this one for her first turn.
Yeah.
And then he went, and then she had another turn. And
he has not been able to go yet, though. What I'm saying is he has not been able to spend his movement to stand back up.
This is still the end of the second round.
Oh, right. No, he's still prone. Yes.
He's still that's what I'm saying. I'm saying he's still prone.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell I guess I'll tell the top one to grovel then.
Sounds good.
He needs to make a DC 18 wisdom save.
Okay. Fails.
Cool. So he's going to grovel.
Very nice.
And then that's the end of Benedict's turn. I think he's just going to stay there chilling.
All right. Tavi has 2 turns. What would you like to do? You're muted, Jordan, if you're trying to say anything.
I'm just debating what's to...
Yeah, I mean, right now he has the gauntlets of ogre strength, so he could just like rush over to where Takewee's doing stuff and attack. I guess he could attack this one in front too, like, and just try to do a bunch of damage on him because he's still like knelt. I mean, Conrad's over here, so. Since I'm letting you take 2 actions, you can just stab.
Yeah. I'm thinking he might come over here and help Takewee.
I'm okay, Jordan. I wouldn't worry about me. I don't know what these guys can do yet, so I would almost like want to like get rid of these guys
Just
first.
get rid of them as soon as possible. Yeah.
Oh,
I think they're more. I think they're more damaged too.
These guys.
Yeah, I mean, and like he's technically prone, so like you have advantage on it. You can get sneak attack, right?
Would he have been prone on? Would he have been prone yet technically by this turn?
Yeah. No. This guy has been prone for a while now.
That guy's still prone. The top guy will go prone on his turn.
Well, I meant because technically this would have happened last round. Would he have been prone yet?
He was already prone then.
Okay.
He was already prone then.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so here's a quick question. Does a spear count for sneak attack? Is there like a weapon criteria for sneak attack damage?
Be an agile weapon?
Right, that's what I'm wondering.
Finesse
that's what I'm wondering, yeah.
Attack must use a finesse or a ranged weapon.
Okay. I don't think a spear counts as those. That's true.
Doesn't he not have anything that's a finesse weapon?
No, he does. He just like got the magical spear and has been using it. Yeah, he has a rapier instead if you wanted to get sneak attack damage. Spear is helpful when there's like they have magic. They need to do magic damage to them. These guys don't care about that, so.
So I'll roll 2 rapiers on him.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, nice. That's a critical.
Oh!
No, another critical. Okay, yeah, good old Tabby.
Wait,
and you get sneak attack for this, so.
Are those 2 different turns?
Yeah.
Those are both crit with sneak.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, sneak on both.
Wow.
Oh
Lyrith
my
is
gosh.
so impressed.
What?
That was 1 hit, too. Do another one.
Oh my gosh.
Man. Well, did you do more than 48?
I think he did. I'm not even counting it. I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, he had 3 that went over. He had 4 attacks that went over 10. That's more than he's dead.
Well, 48, right? Not 40.
It's over 48.
Okay,
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah,
yes,
he did.
it's for sure over 48.
The first
75?
Did I calculate
Wait.
that
What was the first attack?
29.
That's 11.
That's
First
40
attack
right
was 40.
there.
Yeah, he
40
almost killed him in 1 hit. Yeah,
Wow.
just total demolishing. He probably just runs up and just stabs him through the face, right?
It's just, yeah.
Because like I described him before, right? I described the troglodyte before as like literally like he's kneeling as if he's going to be executed, right? And Tabby just goes up and just stabs him right in the face and just through the throat
Lyrith probably just went like kneel, and then Tabby was like, "All right, here."
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's devastating.
Remember when we were worried, guys?
Yeah, well, that does it.
Tabby, my man.
I'm not sure he does bonus action anything though, because okay, so he has his bonus action. He does have, I guess I don't think there's really anything that's useful to do.
Can he run
Any
back
bonus
to
action, like do like a little Fortnite dance?
Bonus action what?
I feel like he should bonus action Fortnite dance.
starts flossing in the middle of the
Yeah. The only thing I can think is he has like the inquisitive mind thing with his archetype where he could like study an enemy and get advantage on, or be able to use sneak attack on them even if he doesn't have advantage or whatever. But I'm not sure he would do that against, because this guy's also going to be prone next time. So.
Oh, you know what? He's got an eye for detail. Starting at 3rd level, you can use a bonus action to make a wisdom perception check to spot a hidden creature or object, or to make an intelligence investigation check to uncover or decipher clues. Yeah,
I mean, if he's not going to do anything else, might as well just roll it to see if there's anything hidden around here.
Would you roll it twice, 1 for each turn?
Sure, yeah. I'm done with that.
Okay.
Investigation, go for it.
Well, investigation is to uncover or decipher clues. Wisdom perception is to spot a hidden creature or object.
I mean, I'm going to be completely honest. There's none of either of those, but so you'd at least spend, I think what we probably get here is he just spends both of those bonus actions doing either of, like doing one and then doing the other, and he finds nothing no matter what he rolls. So.
Okay.
But he didn't know until he does it, right? Yeah, you just look around and everything is as it seems, right? It's all pretty straightforward. You guys are winning, right?
Maybe he's investigating our tactics and he's like investigating battle.
Like, wow, we're awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he gets at that 27, right?
He's like, I'm gonna write a book about our adventures now.
Wow, Deli's so much cooler than I thought.
I have a crush on her now.
Oh my gosh, no.
Oh, no.
No. All right, cool. So all these troglodytes are going to attack Tikwi.
First, the one on the bottom right and the one that the elemental is still over take 1d10 fire damage at the start of their turn because they are on fire.
Yes.
And they are on fire until they take an action to put themselves out.
Got it. All right, so this bottom one's taking 6. And then these two, well, that one's dead. So
it's just the one on top.
Yeah. Another 6. Awesome.
Oh, wait. I hate to burn myself, but I did touch it. Does that mean I'm still technically on fire? I touched it, remember?
I don't think if you touch it, you go on fire.
It does say the elemental... the elemental... The first time it enters a creature's space on a turn, that creature takes 5d10 fire damage and catches fire.
Enters.
Yeah, you were entering it. I think that counts as touching it, but not as it entering yours. I think you're fine.
Okay. I just want to make
Especially
sure.
since you're a fire genasi.
Yeah, I think you're fine. All right, so these troglodytes.
This one cannot attack, so that means that I'm assuming this one won't get advantage. Like it's disadvantage.
Yeah, it's not being threatened. Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
Okay, so they're all doing
two,
with this.
So these two will do straight rolls. One will have disadvantage.
These are the straight rolls.
One hits, but let's see if it'll
19.
hit the last mirror image. It does not. It hits me.
All right, you take 4 piercing.
Okay.
And then the one with disadvantage.
Nope.
We'll miss both times. Unsurprising. Surprising no one. All right, fire elemental.
Fire elemental is going to move on top of this one. That one sets on fire. It takes 1d10 fire damage. Wait. Yes.
Yep. First time it enters the creature's
And then it's going
space.
to attack the one on the left, then the one on the right.
Okay. Left hits. No, left misses. Sorry. Both miss.
Is it over 20 AC?
Yep.
Well, at least they're on fire. And is a bit of a damage sponge. No, that's its turn.
Alrighty. Troglodyte shamans. Are any of those left?
2.
There's the 2 on top.
There's the 2 right over there.
Which we should probably keep at least one of these guys alive, right? Right?
I mean,
we've got the guys in the tents.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we have the guys in the cages.
Oh, that's true too. They probably are more. They are probably more willing to talk to us, if anything.
Yeah, man. You're just demolishing them. I don't know what they do.
Can I ask something?
They make like a will
Is this
save.
the second or is this the third turn?
This is the second.
This is still the second turn.
Yep. Okay, I think the first thing I'll do, they're literally at 1 hit point and have all of their friends just died. I'm gonna make a wisdom save for them. So wisdom meaning in this case, like it's for their morale to break. So if they succeed, I think their wisdom score, they stay fighting, which is a 12. So
I would think wisdom means they don't want to die and would surrender.
No, like again, this is morale, right? That's what this is. It's not for them being smart. They're just like panicking or not. And wisdom.
They're like, we still got the dinosaur. We can do this.
It's more like an emotional constitution save.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what wisdom is. It's basically
instead of an intelligence save.
Yeah, exactly. Intelligence would be, is it smart to run? Wisdom is like, does my morale break in this moment?
I mean, would they just try and get the spellcaster who's doing the light? To be fair,
yeah.
Although to be fair, I can just decide to succeed if I fail.
But they don't know that.
Yeah.
Real quick, Deli, does concentration on a spell, does that mean like you have to, all you have to do is like have mental concentration, right? You're not like constantly saying magical words or anything?
I'm assuming so, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's not an action to hold on to a spell.
Yeah, I know. I was just, so they have like silence and blindness, like /deafness. So I was just curious if you had to like be able to hear or say things or something, like whether or not that would matter.
I don't
But
know of any rule like that. I mean, like in Pathfinder,
I know silence works like if they were going to cast it on you before you cast a spell with a verbal component, you couldn't cast that spell, but it's already been cast. Okay, so I'll just do guiding bolts, I think. Whoa!
Crits don't matter on me.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. And that 9. Okay, so at least one of them hits you though. They're gonna do it at 3rd level.
I love. Oh, ooh.
So it's just the first pair of each though. So it's 31 damage.
I think I have to use one of the mind sharpeners because that's 31 damage in one thing.
Yeah, DC 15 concentration check.
Well, no, because it's is it 15? Oh, because half damage, right?
Yeah, it's just
so
50.
First the 31 damage. I'll roll the check. I'll roll the check, but I might end up just having to use the mind sharpener because I think mind sharpener I can use afterwards, right? Yeah, when the wearer fails a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not actually trained in Constitution saving throws. Okay, well, I have advantage, so I fail. I mean, I succeed. So,
where is
still up?
Yeah, real quick. Where is the difficult terrain?
It was technically.
How far did it go out?
20. It is 20 feet from here, so it goes out to here. So they were on the fringe of it.
Okay, so
actually, no, it would have been here, so it ends. Yeah, it ends there.
Yep, 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
They're gonna die in my turn.
10, 15, 20. Okay. They both hide in the tent.
Magic
they're just gonna do guiding bolts. Yeah, exactly. That's their plan too, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's the only shamans that are left. So we got juggernauts. The one that could have acted is dead. The other one is just groveling. So good job there. And Dinosaur's still stunned, so it goes back to Audrin.
He's gonna take the damage now from the.
Yep, he takes 40-10.
And he fails to save. Wait, it's a con save though, right?
Yeah, it's con save. Does he? Yeah. Did he automatically fail a con save? Okay,
no.
So he has to make a con save. He fails.
He fails. It's 18. Yeah.
So he takes 23 damage.
Nice.
23 radiant.
Very fun. All right.
At least I'm assuming so. It's kind of weird how it's worded, because technically what it says is, a creature must also make the saving throw whenever it ends its turn in the cylinder. It doesn't say it takes the damage, but I'm assuming it means it takes the damage, or else why else would it say it? So
what does it say? Sorry,
it specifically says, so it says until there's sunlight, when the cylinder appears, a creature must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 40-10 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. A creature must also make the saving throw whenever it ends its turn in the cylinder.
Yeah. Same. So
I'm assuming it doesn't say damage, but I'm assuming so.
Nah, yeah. That's clear enough. All right, Audrin, it's you.
I mean,
pile damage in the dino?
I'm just gonna.
Seems like a good plan. Is that what Tubu is gonna do too?
Yes. I'm just determining what the best way to do this shout. Well, I have sneak, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
rapier seems good, right?
Well, rapier is less than sort of. Yeah, rapier is actually less than pistol. Except rapier, my +1 rapier does.
Probably has a better bonus for damage, right? Because it's magical.
Can
you stab with one rapier and then hit with the pistol on your offhand?
Yeah, I actually could do that.
Yeah, it seems clear it seems like rapier would be your +1 would be better. Nice, crit.
Okay.
And there goes that sneak attack damage.
Yep, let's
Oh, that was terrible. That was so terrible. All right, so that's 12.
At least the piercing was almost max.
So 30? Am I getting that right? 40? 30?
That's 12, 29.
Oh, yeah, 29. Yep. Nice. All right, pistol.
Yes. Yeah.
That does not hit. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That is a 12. All right, I assume Tubu also does his.
Nope. Tubu
What's he
takes
doing?
the dodge action because I used my bonus action.
Ah, yes, of course. Yep, sounds good. All right, Takui.
So I feel like Sunbeam has sadly run its course. There's not really a
Makes
good.
sense.
I was looking at the path and like unless I want to hit the fire elemental, which I could to like get these two.
I was gonna say technically you could kill the dino with one more sunbeam.
You could,
Yeah,
you could
but but I don't think I think Tavi would put it. Well, I guess I could. I could go up like that and get the other troglodyte. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I just really want to get rid of these guys, though. I feel like you guys got like them covered. I don't know.
I think you should be fine to worry about the people around you right now.
I know. I'm just worried that like, you know, me hitting them isn't going to do anything. Oh, wait. Okay. Why don't I just do this?
Hey, real quick, guys. I need to run to the bathroom really, really, really bad. So
go for it.
Take your turn.
Okay. What if I take 2 attacks of opportunity and just move like down here and then angle it towards them? And I'd get the I'd get our fire elemental still, but it'd get 4 of them. I think that might be a decent use of my turn.
The fire elemental isn't really doing much anyway.
Right.
So.
I would barely miss Conrad, but I could, but then I could get.
If you stood right by Conrad, you wouldn't hit him. If you stood right here,
right there. Yeah. Okay. So I could take a.
Also, Conrad should be leveled up enough that even if you do hit him, it's not the biggest deal in the world.
I mean, I just don't want to do that. Like, you know.
Right. I'm just saying, like, even if you had to, but I think it seems like you can get
I'd have to take 3 attacks of opportunity, though. That's the only thing.
How can you do that? Can you take that much?
Yeah, I mean, I can. So maybe it's worth it.
Well, Caleb's gone. Let's all change our
our what?
Our turn order. Let's all make it one less than it actually is.
One thing to keep in mind, though, Alyssa, if you move, you might drop concentration.
Yeah, that's true.
Times. That is 3 Constitution saving throws.
That's true. Oh, actually, I don't think I did one for the one time I got hit last round.
Oh,
I should probably do that just
that's
for
a good point. See if you even have it.
Yeah, see if I even have it. I do. I'm fine. Choices. So yeah, I mean, I could still hit the dino. I don't know.
Because the thing is, if you kill the dino, that means there's less people on that side having to.
There's more people over there to come help me, right? Yeah. I'll just go for the dino then. That's fine. Let's do that.
Dino and troglodyte. Go bye.
Yeah. Bye. Might as well since I have it.
Yeah.
You know. All right. Whoa.
Ooh, good damage too.
Jeez.
And now we wait.
Yep.
All right, everybody. This episode is sponsored by you patrons out there. Please, if you're not a patron already, subscribe to patreon.com/CalebEmpowers.
I just realized I'm not in Twitch chat. I don't know if anyone's been in there.
Probably
I
not.
don't see anything, but I don't know if that just means that I missed.
Also, if you like the awesome music content you occasionally hear for Jordan Summers, check out his Fiverr and commission him.
No, don't even try to do that.
Because don't do that.
No, I don't. I basically don't have a Fiverr anymore.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Don't do that.
No, just like.
Just tell Jordan he's awesome in the chat.
Yes.
Spam W for Jordan, you know?
If you really want to commission something from me, tell Caleb that you want to commission something from me, and then he can get in contact with me. We'll figure it out.
Sorry about that.
Okay, sorry, Caleb. We went back and forth on a bunch of different things, but I'm going to use Sunbeam to hit the troglodyte and the dinosaur.
All right, sounds good.
And it took
So
they're
this
going to
guy-
take 37 damage, or
This guy and this guy, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So 37 was my
nice
damage total. So they need to make Constitution saving throws.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this guy dies no matter what. The
Excellent.
one directly above you.
Oh no! He doesn't take any.
I'm almost positive he does. I did the beam myself. So if you go,
up a little bit.
If you go literally like that,
okay. I mean,
right,
sure, I'll
gets
take
the
it.
square. Yeah,
I'll take it. Sure.
No, I did the measurements myself earlier and saw that. So
cool. Excellent.
Yep. Right on the edge of it. Okay, con save for the juggernaut. Oh, hey, he actually makes it.
Takes half.
Success. So that's what 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Dino could die if he fails to save. If he fails to save, he dies. Otherwise, he's alive.
Yeah, Dino.
Dino has been burnt to a crisp. Congrats.
Dinosaur did nothing.
Yes, I know, dude. In the after show, I'm gonna tell you
how
much damage that thing could have done. Yeah,
please.
Honestly,
right, cool, Deli.
It's probably a good thing we neutralized it. Well, Deli's gonna pull out her wand of magic missile and kill the two. Let's just roll. So, the first shaman, the second shaman, and then
they're both dead.
The brute that's in front of me.
So I think technically the first magic missile you do is like 3 of them in one or whatever, right?
Yeah, but can't they decide where they go?
Oh yes, I see what you're saying. Yes.
And then the brute that's in front of me is gonna go to that one. So that one just takes 2 damage.
Yes, you're just doing the first level casting.
Yeah, and then bonus action, I'm going to move the sunbeam. Right. I can't really move it a lot of good places.
Yeah, no, you're not going to be able to get like any of. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would just move it.
Just drop it at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Well. Yeah, I think Deli might drop it because she can't find a way to do it without hurting someone.
Yep.
So she'll just drop it.
I mean, it doesn't. Is there a way to do it without it ending in like?
I mean, maybe she doesn't have to drop it. She might just keep it there. She's just in case.
Sure.
Because that's a good point. There's no reason to drop it if she doesn't have to.
Yep.
But yeah, I can't really move it over this. I can't really move it over this guy without also hurting
you'll
these
have the cage
two
guys. Yeah, exactly.
And I don't want to do that. So I'll just leave it where it is. And those the illusions are just sitting there doing nothing. Yes, my turn. Then
go. All right, Lyrith.
Oh, okay. Well, she'll use a bonus action to cast a command. Let's go. Well, no, I think it has to be this guy though, because that's in her range. Or I guess she'll move one. No, it just makes more sense to do this guy because he's flanking. So she'll just do it again on him and say, kneel or grovel, whatever, so make a wisdom save for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think his turn, he did stand up, but he might go back down again.
Well, during his turn, he was groveling last turn.
Oh, yes, I didn't make an attack for him. Yeah, I forgot how it worked. Okay, you said wisdom?
Yes. He does succeed. Okay.
Yep, succeeds that time.
So he can stand up on his next turn then and attack. I think for her action, I mean, she has a rapier. I guess she could like go over and attack. I don't know if she'd do that though.
Yep. Up to you.
And she doesn't have any. I hate that she doesn't have like like just like a vicious mockery cantrip. But it's okay.
Wait, she's a bard without vicious mockery.
That's how Caleb made her.
That's illegal.
As a note, she is a very like utility charm person sort
Look,
of.
it's like a wizard without fireball. It's just wrong. I don't care what alignment you are, what kind of person you are. A wizard should have fireball.
Fireball's just one of the best spells, though.
I mean, I guess she
it's
could
boring always to choose the best spells.
Yeah, I guess you could throw a dagger, right? Like,
yeah,
might as well. So she'll throw a dagger at well, not him because he's prone, so she'd have disadvantage. Wait, what's the range on a dagger?
I think it's like 10 feet without disadvantage.
Oh, it's not far. Okay.
She could like move up.
Let me see. No, the range is 20 feet. So yeah,
she moved up a couple squares. She could hit someone.
Here, let me see. So she'll move like next to Deli and attack the one right here by Conrad.
Sure.
I mean, she's probably gonna fail this because like it's got over a 20 AC, but
yeah.
She's gonna try. Oh man, if she had advantage, she would have gotten that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna go.
It bounces off of his like crusty armor. Mm-hmm.
All right, I told you to kneel.
I think Conrad is probably just gonna like try to hamstring this guy since he's like kneeling before him and is low hit points. So he'll attack that way. Aha! There you go, Conrad.
You're not totally useless.
Doesn't kill him, but certainly does a lot of damage.
Does he get sneak?
He should get sneak.
Oh yeah, sure. Doesn't kill him with that damage. Let's see, what does he have for sneak attack? 36. I need to add that to his dagger. Wait, is there a way that you can like automatic? Is there some button I can click to automatically do it?
Yeah. There's a button underneath all of your list of attacks.
Aha, I see it. Yep. Perfect. All right, I'll do it manually this time, but nice. Yep, it's dead. Yep, so he just like basically, you had it kneel, right? Was that the command? Yeah, so it's kneeling before Taekwee, right? And Conrad probably just like steps up behind him and just slits his throat, right? And just pushes the body off to the side. Grimly wipes his dagger on the thing's clothes. Cool. And I think that's the only thing he probably will do. I don't know if there's any good bonus action things that he has. Except for healing word, but we don't really need any healing words done.
No, Taekwee's the only one that's taking damage.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's it for him.
That is my job after all.
Anna. Dino's dead.
Whee!
What do you do? Fly
one.
across the map. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a 22?
Oh,
the 22 does hit, yeah.
Em's like, wee! This one!
Okay.
A 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. 13 damage.
Nice, not dead.
Is it looking like bad, though?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I'm going to do Flurry of Blows for my bonus action.
Cool.
25 to hit. 9 damage.
Not dead yet.
And a 26 to hit. 9 damage.
Oh, so close, but no cigar.
So sad.
Yeah. Yeah, what? Yeah, you definitely, it was a D6. If you, oh yeah. It would have had 1 hit point even if you had done max damage on both of those. That's sad.
It's fine. Anna's turn. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go back here because why not?
Sure.
So now that turn is over, and now it's me again, Benedict.
Hey.
Hey
Benedict
God,
here.
it's me, Benedict. I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon to attack the guy who's prone.
Yep. Finish him off, probably.
It's a 29 to hit.
Certainly hits. Almost no chance you don't kill it.
10
No, he's dead.
damage.
Yep. Smack it upside the head, and he goes limp and falls to the ground.
You know what I just realized, Caleb? Once again, Deli killed people, and it didn't trigger her life from chaos.
Yep.
One of these days, that will actually happen.
Days.
And then, no.
Oh, yeah,
Go
yeah,
back
okay,
to Benedict.
okay,
That was just a bonus action.
It'll happen. It'll happen when Deli
Ooh.
kills her father.
Hopefully.
Benedict is going to sacred flame this troglodyte in the corner.
Okay.
Make a dex
It certainly fails that dex
save.
There you go.
6 damage.
Nice.
Okay, now it's the end of his turn, and you can move on now.
Very good. Tavi, what would Tavi like to do? Rush over and help Takewee?
I mean,
I think
what
those are the
else
only
is
enemies
alive?
left, so yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 2 left, yeah.
Yep. So let's see. How much movement? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30! 30 it is.
Can he move through the
Nice.
fire elemental?
Oh, I guess he would have to go around. 5, 10, 15. Oh, yeah. 20, 25.
You get there with 30, I think.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah. No, yeah, he can get there.
Okay.
If he goes diagonally, yeah.
It's squeezing by the elemental.
Mhm.
Tavi's just like, oh, excuse me. Pardon me.
Pardon me. Very true, very true. Accurate role playing there. Yeah, go ahead.
Then he's like, then he gets where he's like position right, and he's like, ah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, go for it.
I stab thee, good sir.
Here's a question. Can you use a rapier with strength?
I think.
Does finesse mean you have to use dexterity, or does it mean you can?
I think it means you can use either.
I think you are able to use dexterity.
Because I was just gonna say, technically he does have a better bonus. So here, let me change that on his sheet and say he's using strength instead.
I can look
that would make his attacks better. So
Alright.
by 1. Yeah, I was just thinking like, oh man, it's a bummer that he's not getting that extra plus from his strength because it's a rapier. But yeah.
Yeah, when making an attack with a finesse weapon, you use your choice of your strength or dexterity modifier for the attack and damage rolls. You must use the same modifier for both rolls.
Yeah, here, let me make sure that's set for damage too. Okay. It should be set for strength now. Go ahead and try. Click on that. You did hit with the rapier.
And he has sneak because advantage, right?
Yep.
These guys are getting destroyed.
Nice. Let's see. Is it 21, right? Yeah. Not dead. Very close to being dead.
Well, at the beginning
Very,
of the
very
turn, he's on fire, so he will.
Yeah,
take
he'll probably die instantly in the next turn here. Yeah, unless Tabby wants to do a bonus action or anything. Yeah, that guy's dead. I had to roll a 1 for it not to die. Anything else that Tabby wants to do with the bonus action? Not sure there's a lot he can do, or even should do. There's one guy left.
Not that it matters that much, but he might as well do insightful fighting.
For the one guy that's left.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Makes sense though. Just in case everyone misses their attacks.
Yeah. Which wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be funny.
Okay,
all right, cool.
So wisdom insight against a contested charisma deception.
Okay. I don't think they're good at this. So there you go. 14. Wow. They just rolled really good. He has a -1 to it, so that's sad. All right. Well, I would say like he surrenders, but like these guys are like insane, so I think he just keeps attacking Takely with disadvantage and misses.
Yes.
I think we could probably just say you kill it.
Yeah, I think that's
I don't know if we need to
have
play out
all the
an entire round of just attacking one dude. Yeah, cool. So yeah, you look around the village and it's just bodies everywhere, right? Like you have demolished an entire village of troglodytes.
in 18 seconds.
Yep, and a dinosaur.
Okay. I mean, I know we literally just killed everybody in this village, but I feel like we would go to this tent and be like, we should like try to help these guys.
Take a break.
Well,
I was gonna say, I think we're done with the session, right? It's already it's
okay.
8:49.
Real quick, Deli would come up to Takely, see that she got scratched by one of them.
Yeah, I think Takely's like, you guys all good? Is everybody okay?
Deli would cast Lesser Resto on Takely.
Yeah.
So you're not.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was thinking like there's going to be a whole bigger thing with trying to save these troglodytes or talking to the people in the cages. But I think we probably just fade out on the episode with just looking at the destroyed village and all the massive damage you've been able to do. And let's go ahead and end the session there. Take a quick break. Everybody can go to the bathroom and stuff since we just kind of ripped straight through it, and then we'll do an after show and talk about the session. All right, that's been Terra Invicta. Thanks for joining us for that wild battle of what did it take? 18 seconds and an entire village decimated. The loss of life tremendous. The damage dealt in the hundreds, in the thousands probably. If you actually, probably more like about 1,000 damage dealt over the course of that whole fight.
330 of it in one turn.
In one
action?
One character's action.
At the beginning of this session, we thought we were going to TPK. And we were right about the TPK. We were just wrong about which P.
Okay, in our defense, if we had... Okay, we can say this for the after show.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, let's go ahead and end it there. Emily needs to go to the bathroom. We are out. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with an after show if you're a patron. See ya.